welcome to Timechasers Esport. And today we are kind of late again. Timechasers are playing against Domino Gaming, and at the moment the game is 5-4. Domino is winning this, though Timechasers doesn't look that bad. Well,
so we are switching back to the game now, and we've got, as my friend said, Timechasers against Domino Gaming on Dust 2 of all maps.
So Timechasers have planted the bomb, and Domino Gaming is trying to go in. It looks like an easy takeover by Timechasers. We have a Sender and Baggies. They could show something ahead. Sender takes down the pitcher. And all of the players are set up in the TD side. Though they don't know who comes in, and the Sender defends the site. 5-5. So I kind of have to get into shape because, being late and not really understanding what is going on up here because we have some issues with Go TV links and stuff. So yeah, sorry for that.
Yeah, it's all a mess. Either way, so we've got Zenki here just sitting AFK.
Okay, so it's sneaker right from Domino Gaming. They all decided to buy CZ, so it shouldn't be that hard for the Timechasers. But I mean, as we've seen before, like the teams when they get a chance to play. Oh. Listen, no, what's popping.
Almost a 2-kill from Vista here, but he doesn't manage to get another kill on Stevo though.
That's a nice 12 kills from Stevo. Stevo should come back. Yeah, no, never mind. Asky taking the shots, and we have Zenki and Sharks left. Well, they should set up somewhere and just go for the extra frags because there's not a lot of chance they're gonna win this. It's 4 against 5 and they have pistols and no armor. Oh, so Dievo's planning something smart. Oh, he's just hiding the gun. Okay.
Yeah, hiding the weapon from anyone. From Zenki that's coming in. Zenki actually manages to get on Devo, so that planning, that dropping of the gun wasn't really worth it.
I mean, now in the end, they will have one gun, not 2 AKs, so it's not that obvious.
But I mean, Shox is on the other bomb site, so he's not going to make it to that side either way. So we've got the Timechasers finally committing to a spot, it seems, to B. Slowly peeking through, while Zenki is...
Yeah, he kind of thinks that it's going to be an A side. Timechasers taking it slow. They have like 30 seconds on the clock and the site is empty, so they should enter, and at any moment the bomb will be planted because none of the Domino Gaming players are rotating. I think that they know that the bomb is planted.
Yeah, Zenki has realized that the bomb is probably being planted at B while he went away.
Somehow he's still... He should set up for the exit frags because trying to retake a site, well, once again, free, it's not a high chance situation is 5-5. So after this round, they should have enough money to go for full buy. Yeah, and Zenki he's just setting up for some exit frags, also as Shocks. Is that correct? I think that's his name. So this should go on pretty easy until the end.
Center here is trying to get something, peeking through tunnel. I mean, the CTs are stacked up on tunnel, but none of them have pushed far enough to actually do anything. So Shox actually takes out Baggies.
That was a great kill. Zenki's up here, destroys one of the last players and Sun is left. He's not going to try to do anything with his AWP. Though Zenki dives in, trying to take the last kill and gets punished by Sunder. Though that was a pretty good eco round. I mean, they wiped almost all the Timechasers, and not have enough money. Timechasers still kinda looking strong when you on the budget sides. So though it hurt. Okay, so it looks like Sedevo's and free picking the long, though no one is up there, and yeah, it looks like the bomb didn't decide what to go yet. We have a poker face almost dead. He was checking lowers and he's still challenging the player. Okay, so Pokerface is dead. That's it. And I think for today's side should come in a second.
Askew trying to get somebody through the window of the car there, and the CTs, it seems, are pushing back, switching bomb sites because they've made some noise today. So they need to go and quietly take over B while Center here is covering fire for anybody that wants to, from anybody of the CTs that wants to come through a little bit further to you. However, Domino Gaming aren't dumb. They are waiting for anybody that comes through. They're not peeking.
I mean, Timechasers at this point, they're just waiting for some entry kills as Pokerface got punished for lurking around alone. So I mean, he always kind of did his own thing, but Yeah, it's going to be A side. No, it's not. It's going to be what? I'm lost a bit.
I
Okay,
mean, they're
so
unsure what to do themselves.
Yeah,
They're probably going to make some noise as if they're going to A. Or they're actually going to go to A, maybe.
I mean, up here the Gaborik, he could do a lot of damage.
Yeah, he's peeking through the smoke. Really nice peek here. Nobody from the Timechasers has noticed him even trying to peek. Nobody suspected a thing, so he managed to get a very clean kill right there.
And Gaborik going behind the Thunder. Thunder knows he's there. Dodiaski covers his back, and we have 3 against 3. We still have the 10 seconds in the clock, and it doesn't look that good for Timechasers. Thunder, he has nothing else to do. He just tries to go for some extra frags, and Bitcher.
Are we allowed to say his name? I mean, there's no other
Yeah.
way to say it, so let's just whatever.
I mean, yeah. I don't know.
Isn't Vista from
Windows?
from who?
Windows? Sorry.
Because I think I remember Vista being in what was that team in from Estonia that we casted not too long ago?
Vortex?
Yeah, Vortex. I remember Vista from Vortex, I think.
I don't know, man. I don't know. But I mean, okay, so today's a fast A push, and so far it doesn't look that successful. Though Sunder showing his skill with up, takes sheer picks, and whoa, it actually looks pretty promising. Sharks is left alone. The Domino didn't actually, they just fall one by one and didn't actually dealt with that. And it looks like that the Abiyaski is waiting for the Sharks, destroys him, and 6 to 7 Timechasers taking the lead.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Vista and Sharks were both in.
I mean, we can check it.
I just said their
Vortex.
name. I
Vortex.
just said Vortex. There we go. Because I mean, Domino Gaming is an Estonian team, so
I mean,
that's actually really likely.
I mean, that means that we played CSGO, I mean, esport, like for Estonia for like what, 4 years? Even more? Well, it's believable. We're gonna check that after. Okay, so Senki is waiting for someone.
Taking a nice corner. Nobody checks that corner pretty much ever. Vista here taking the lead here at B, while the rest of the terrorists just carelessly push in without anybody contesting it. Vista basically gave the bomb site away, even though he killed 2 of the terrorists.
I mean, it's always fun to punish Poker Face, you know. Maybe he will change something. Well, we love you, Poker Face, don't change anything. That's fine. Okay, so what's happened? Okay, so the bomb was planted, and now it's 3 against 3. Timechasers has the lead as they have the bomb ticking at the moment, and Domino, it's going to like Domino is sending like retakes from only one angle. That's interesting. And it looks like they're not going to try to retake. It's just gonna go for the extracts. I mean, they didn't really have enough money
It is 3v3, but yeah, I don't think they want to risk their gear.
I mean, yeah, they have no nades and they have like no armor, so that's pretty risky. And Bitcher coming in, some exit frags, and he gets punished. Okay, so what's happening now? Okay, so guys, let's see what Domino's like, planning. I mean, looks like they're just forcing this one.
I mean, yeah, they saved their weapons, so they're gonna buy up as much as they can.
Yeah, at this point, we still didn't need it. It's just an SMG, like, it's not that good against rifles. But
So the terrorists are stacking up here on long. The CTs have probably realized what's happening as they are moving back, but the Timechasers aren't really. Okay, they're finally spreading out after quite of a delay there.
I mean, Timechasers are pretty lucky, they handle the control when they go in fast, because it looks like the Dominos, the Dominos, they cannot play that fast pace. No, they just wait out, come in all at once, and the Dominos left oh, okay, what to do? What's now? Okay, so another retake from Domino. Timechasers once more took the side successfully, and now they're just trying to go in. Okay, see, they again going from the same angle, but from the same direction, and it looks like the Timechasers can smell them. Now it's over. Okay, so
I mean, they're kind of committing to it. They want to push on the site, and they actually managed to get some damage on them. However, City here stops Vista's push.
And that was the first half.
Yeah, first
6
half
to 9.
over. And by the way, excuse me for my a little bit raspy voice, as I'm somewhat sick. It's not really sick, more like I got a cold. So yeah.
Allergies and stuff. Oh my guys. Okay, so let's get back to the game. The second pistol round. So we have some. Okay, so the Timechasers now are like preparing the defenses, and Domino's going in for the B side. It looks like it's going to be a quick one as the Timechasers are setting up to the shot, and yeah, they're kind of expecting this. Yeah, gets one, gets two. Sender is on fire. No. Just
Not as on
Bitcher,
fire as we wanted, perhaps.
I mean, Bitcher decided to go back. I mean, that was enough. And the push to the B side commences. So far, Poker Face is down, and bomb will be planted. 4 against 3. The retake shouldn't be that hard. We have 2 nades. Zenki is up here taking some shots. And Sedivo, he's just waiting for someone to peek. Zenki destroyed Sender, and that was a sign for Sedivo to come in and do something. Though, he just told his position that's a quick shot to the head. Bitch is down. Zenki trying to sort Sedivo. All of the Timechasers players are in the side. Zenki left alone against 2 players, and will he have enough time to defuse? No. This round will fall to the Timechasers.
Are you sure they don't have enough time to defuse?
They have a defuse kit. Oh, sorry.
They have a defuse kit.
I mean, I didn't check that. Okay.
The information is on the right. You can check it if you want to.
I know, like, I checked the nades and I kind of forgot to check, the defuse kits.
I mean, don't be a loser by a diffuser, because in that moment, I'm not really sure. I didn't pay attention to it if they would have made it if they didn't have a kit. But the fact is, you can't. Most of the times you don't manage defuse. It's because you don't have a kit.
Okay, so we'll have Poker Face. It's looking like he's gonna push again. He's like tempting.
I mean, they're pretty much pushed over at A site right now. But not anymore.
Like
Timechasers are getting back any control they can over the A site, while the T scramble what to do, what damage. Sharks get a really nice one shot headshot on Poker Face with the scout.
I mean, Poker Face so far is really unlucky. Every corner he tries to peek, he gets like punished. I mean, man, what's going on?
I mean, Domino Gaming probably has really good cover against people that run around for lurkers and etc. So, yeah, Timechasers coming into the B side very slowly. Zenki takes out Baggies with a 1-dig. Goddamn, that was slick.
Yeah, the bomb is fine. It looks like that the Domino has finally a chance to win a round. And up here, Zenki gets crossfired. Bitcher almost dies. ASCII going in strong, and that was it. Zenki and Bitcher just was destroyed. Chuck's left with his SMG. He's trying to go in, and it's a ninja defuse. Has no idea who's the player. He's gonna try to knife him, and a successful knife was committed, if I can say that.
All right, 7 to 10. We've got the bomb planted and exploded. So the last bonus for both teams is pretty low.
I mean, Timechasers, it's their pistol round. It's their eco.
Let's see if they manage to get any onesies.
I mean, they're going for long, all of them.
Yeah, both teams are coming long, so this might be a really quick round. Pokerface doesn't manage to get anyone yet.
Send them back. He's going with the headshots. Up here we have Sedivo with one as well, and so far it's not such a bad eco. ASCII our gun. Sedivo is left with his gun, and we have a Sharks on the A side already, though the Timechasers has the bomb, so it's now up to Zenki, and Sharks take it back. Zenki almost falls down, and ASCII is just trying to spray him down. Sedivo destroyed Sharks, and now we have just Zenki. Well, this one is kind of lost. That was a good eagle round, guys.
Yeah, I highly doubt anybody's going to push Zenki here with the AWP, because this is way too risky to manage. I mean, an AWP for Timechasers would be a really great asset to have right now.
but Pokerface is dead already, so no one's going to push him.
Yeah, I highly doubt anybody's going to even try.
I mean, Sedivo looks like he's like, no, just, I want that top. Come on, give it to me. Those Zenki's coming around, and that might punish them, because it doesn't look like they like, keep covering that position.
I mean, they're pretty safe. They've got corners. Yeah. And then I doubt Zenki is actually going to try to push. This AWP is actually really valuable to him as well, since they're going to lose the round. So
yeah, I mean, they don't have enough money to buy another one.
I mean, now Shocks can easily drop for at least another teammate, so I'm pretty sure they're going to have a full buy, if not
I mean,
like
yeah,
a
he's
half
gonna
buy.
play most probably for Vista, and the Betcha will be like, kind of pawn Gaborik. I always want to say Gobnik, but Gaborik, he's going to pull something out. I mean, he's a smart guy.
Sadiba's pretty impatient trying to shoot the already
this
dead
is the
corpses.
first time I've seen Sadiba just fletching everywhere. Like, this impatient, like, oh, guys, give me the action. I want the action. Something changing his playstyle. He's like changing as we speak. That's interesting. Okay, so let's go. We have like really interesting double SSG setup in the Domino side, and
Bitcher picking with the SSG down middle with the bomb as well. Some fire being traded at.
at least the destroy Thunder.
Short here.
I mean, Sadivo gets him back for that, but okay. I mean, I'm kind of like, it's hard to focus what's going on because the action is like going all around the map. It's like 1v1 fights.
Yeah, everybody spreads out pretty evenly. Gaborik here nearly got a wallbang on Sadivo here, which is pretty low on health already.
I mean, but Sadivo's like, he's just chilling there, just waiting. He got punished a bit. Yeah, so Gaborik just spraying on those, lucky shots, pre-shots. Though no one is speaking him, Timechasers is playing it smart at the moment. Even the poker face is like, staying still. Okay, so Gaborik, he's like,
Has potential to do a lot of damage, but so does Askew with his molly here down tunnel where nobody resides apart from Gaborik, waiting patiently for somebody to peek. Baggy's probably going to check long. He is going to check long if anybody's coming. Here's some fire coming in, which forces Askew to rotate a little bit back, waiting. Like, I'm pretty sure he knows Gaborik might be there. Like, has a very high chance of being there.
But Gaborik might deal a lot of damage. Shocks almost falls down, destroys Baggies, and we'll have the A side almost taken. Up here with Devo. He was low though, that was a lot of damage. Now the poker face is left alone to try to retake this side, but I don't think he will. It's 3 against 1, and that will be pretty rough. Though in his weapon, look at his weapon.
I doubt he cares enough to not push, so he's gonna go get a jump on Gaborik, gets a weapon. Doesn't check the left side where.
I mean, at that point, I would have
is.
in my opinion, the poker face couldn't know. He got a weapon who could just fall back and saved something, but we have a poker face for you guys. Now we're saving, always pushing.
So we got the terrorists doing a interesting split here with Shocks again waiting at middle. Oh, did he throw? Yeah, he threw a nade down to middle.
It kind
right
of
now.
feels like it's going to be mid to A, and then some of the players going to be come to short. It's all me. Yeah, it feels like it.
So the T's have pretty much gained control of middle, complete control of middle, while the
control
CTs
of
have no
B
idea
side.
what's going on.
Yeah, it's gone. Oh,
There we go. Pokerface boosts up above the smoke, getting a really nice headshot on Gaborik here. However, the bomb is about to be planted at B.
they just left the B side open. That was interesting. Though, yeah, the guns don't look that good. So that might have been smart because at the point they have 4 players and 3 of Dominos. At the moment, the left of the rest players know that the Domino players, only 2 Domino players are on the side. Though the Helsinki and Visa are protecting pretty tough. The poker face coming in with a saving shot, though that wasn't enough. 9-11. Timechasers are still in the lead, though they were like, it was pretty tough for the past few rounds. Yeah, I mean, it looks like Domino's like getting some kind of one streak. That was a close shot from Zenki.
Yeah, however, sadly that missed, and Senza's waiting for somebody to come down middle. However, the B side is completely clean, like completely open for any terrorist to take. Senda probably realizes that, notices Gaborik that doesn't check any corners. Like I'm seeing a really big pattern of people not checking corners where other people are. So, yeah, sneaky plays from both teams coming in.
I mean, at this point, like
Senda takes a fat grenade on him, which pretty much ruins his chances of committing to a successful push. And I'm pretty sure both of the Timechasers have decided just to save.
I mean,
whatever
look at
they have.
Senda, like he's sneaky, he's waiting up there. Though he falls down and the Askew's left to try and go for those exit frags. So with this time, going to punish him and punish him hard.
Yeah, so thankfully, Timechasers, I mean, have
A lead at this point.
not a lead, but they have plenty of money to buy up fully. CT's having a timeout. Timechasers probably taking a really quick break to actually figure out what Domino Gaming is doing.
I mean, nah, they know what they're doing. They're just destroying them. Timechasers.
Not really destroying. 10-11 is not destroying, honestly.
I mean, for the past few rounds, it was a bit. I mean, it was rough.
Exactly. So Timechasers want to grasp the situation and actually figure out what's happening, why they've lost a few rounds.
Like, what we seen up? I don't think so.
I mean, Domino Gaming has one. Senki has one.
I mean, I was talking about Timechasers side because this time Pokerface won.
They lacked enough money to get a. I mean, yeah. I'm pretty sure somebody had to remain without armor if they wanted to pick up an op. So that's not really worth it per se. So we've got Timechasers stacking up on both sides, actually pushing quite far to long doors.
Well, as we already noticed, no one's checking the corners, though the pitcher, it looks like he's knowing what's happening. Almost.
I mean, that's probably a spot he's been killed from many times before, so of course.
I mean, yeah, it would be a bold mistake to not check there. Okay, so
Pitcher making some noise while Vista pushing down, pushing up on middle. I mean, not really much.
much action is up here. Just Askew is waiting. He's not going to pick the middle. Just waiting. And yeah, the Kabor is down. The Dono players are commencing to the A side. Baggies left in a rough corner, though the trade kill was command. And we have Askew. He's just waiting. He knows that someone is in the mid, though. Not in the mid in city, though. It's no one's coming up here, and he should see the shots. Yeah, he should. Though there wasn't enough, and Sedivo coming back Vista, behind the Vista, and well, Sedivo. I mean, oh, that was nice. No, Sedivo decided not to sneak up yet. The Pokerface doing a lot of damage, taking almost 3 picks. Now the Sedivo against Vista. Sedivo is coming back to the coming from the long as Vista is trying to plant a bomb. It would be amazing timing for the Sedivo to peek, but that didn't happen. And
Domino Gaming makes it 11-11, equal score. Let's see how this pans out, since the Timechasers had a graspable lead, and we see Sender disconnecting with a timeout. Oh, game crash.
yeah, again, Sender crash. Okay, that was a rage quit.
So we are going to take this opportunity to tweak our game settings really quickly, since the issues we've been having forced us to get another computer, basically.
Yeah,
So
like, this day wasn't that lucky for us as well, so you know.
yeah, we're gonna come back really quickly after Baggies reconnects. So
Yeah.
enjoy
No,
some
it's not
sweet
like
music.
Sunderman.
Yeah,
Sender.
Sender. I looked at somebody who paused the match, not the game. So yeah, we'll be right back with you,
Sunday's
and I'm
back.
pretty sure that right back is now. So yeah, that didn't take long. Great. So let's get back to the game, I guess. 11-11. Both actually no. Timechasers doing a
Doing a
Fourth buy,
SSG
actually.
and 4 leagues. Now
So-
they're gonna try to go for mid, and we have here Baggies. He's just trying to challenge someone. Though no one's speaking mid at this point, it will be pretty rough to lose someone this early. And Baggies didn't get a shot that actually looked like he could. All of the players are set up in the B side, though the Dominos, it looks like they're gonna try to still challenge the B side while the A side is empty. And Vista coming in, didn't notice anything. Pokerface and destroying them both. Sender goes and takes the gun. B side is clear, and I mean A side is clear, and it looks like that the Gaborik noticed that, though the bag is up here. He knows what's popping. He knows what's popping. Gets one.
get some damage on Gaborik right here, but I don't think the CTs will be able to. I mean, yeah, the CTs can Pokerface here can really easily take control of the A side. Actually,
Can you give me the Sender? Yeah, Sender. It's the ballot for the bomb. And yeah, Pokerface. He knows it's popping. He gets the bomb, and now we have Gaborik. He will have to retake the bomb from cheer up the TD players, and he's pretty low on health, so he can get destroyed at any moment. And that what happened. Timechasers pulled up the pants, and now it's 11-12.
I just realized I had my headphones on the wrong way. So let's continue with the match. Timechasers finally get an AWP on their side. Really great asset to have, especially in the
but
CT
it costs
side.
us your gun. It costs us your rifle.
It doesn't really matter. You can do more damage with the, with a with a good type of player. So some damage going on at long. Sender doesn't manage to get a kill, but his teammate comes in. Askew comes in and saves his life.
I mean, Sender didn't manage to get another kill, and then got saved by the ASCII, and that SMG actually panned out. Now the Dominos look a bit hurt. I mean, Vista is just waiting for someone to, free peek, and it looks like that the.
Vista's coming in from behind,
yes,
while Sidibo is just trying to push. Sidibo gets punished for that, and Sender's probably going to take Vista out with it. Oh, that's a pretty. A little bit earlier, and that nade would have just basically ended the round. Not ended the round, but at least skewed it towards the Timechasers side.
Yeah, so Domino's are coming back, and they're slowly going to the A side as the Timechasers have no idea what's happening. The notes was thrown in, and both of these shit moving pretty fast. Though Bitchy is waiting for someone, the bomb will be planted.
Senda pushes through with a flash. No, Zenki takes quite a while to actually shoot him. But this leaves Pokerface alone, trying to push from short with an AWP and 2 AKs. Which, he already took some damage from the AWP, which basically caused him to die. Yeah, 12-12. This has gotten tight really fast.
Yeah. Domino come back and guys, let's show something Well, they are the best Sony team, yeah? I think so.
Unsure about that fact. You should probably check that before saying that, but I don't know.
That was a question. I just want to make it fair and square with you, but
unsure. We'll have to check one day. So, Timechasers taking another timeout, taking as many timeouts as they need. And we've seen this for quite a while. That Timechasers take as many timeouts as they can get.
Usually, enemy teams the Timechasers opponents don't get any timeouts, and the Timechasers.
Yeah, they just underutilize this feature, which is actually pretty useful, even as just a regular break from intense action. So we see the Seraph completely pushing towards B, where a lone Pokerface tries to get something happening, doesn't manage to get any kills on him, and the rest of the Timechasers pushing in, trying to get some leverage on the situation. Not really much happening due to the smokes and Molotov in the Chestra. Oh, Askew gets a really nice headshot on Bitcha through the smoke. However, will they penetrate the incredibly great wall Domino Gaming have made with their utilities, Visa throws a really great grenade on Sidibo, lessening the numbers of Timechasers.
Up here we have the Sunday. It looks like they're backing out.
It's not really worth to lose the AWP Sender's got, so of course they're gonna back off. I'm interested in why Domino Gaming not why, actually. It's pretty interesting that Domino Gaming didn't decide to push as far as they did, for as long as they did, since it's pretty obvious the Timechasers won't commit to the site at all anymore. So yeah, another round for Domino's.
And Domino's 6 lead, 13-12. And
Will they manage to keep it, since nobody is keeping? Actually, never mind. Domino's has been keeping the lead for a while. The Timechasers is actually taking the L here.
Yeah, just C-posing them. Sorry.
They have a pretty huge loss bonus, so that's great at least, but they still don't have full buys yet.
Yeah, so they decided to go for the good old line up and buy rifle and see what happens.
Shark's taking the lead, trying to push on this site. Doesn't manage to get both enemies.
That was pretty painful. And for the Dominoes, and here we have Tinder coming in with the AWP
from behind. He hits his enemies.
And the
He
AWP
actually
falls
gets
down.
one, but the AWP dies, leaving Zenki alone. However, yeah, the AWP falling that isn't really.
And this is looking
Too
pretty
big an
promising
issue.
to the Timechasers because the Zenki, he has to plant a bomb. And he's alone against 2 players that have rifles and enough utilities to smoke him out of there. Though,
Yeah, Zenki's pretty hesitant to actually plant the bomb, and that actually pays off his hesitance. He gets
for a
killed on
moment
baggies.
I got scared, like, you know, that Yaski will not be able to, you know, repick. Oh, trade kill, yeah, trade kill. That was it. That was the word I was searching for. Sorry for the struggle. Okay, so let's get back to the game. And we have Timechasers. They're like still keeping it tight and close. So the Domino could not take a breath.
So we have terrorists spreading out pretty far wide. Sending trying to get some damage on Shucks here that took. I mean, quite a bit of shots from him, but didn't get too much. Shucks randomly throwing his weapons for no reason, other than to amuse himself.
Oh, he did not. I like how that he Shucks traded the weapon, but
No, he just picked them right back up. So we have Vista here trying to make some noise, make something happen here.
and it looks like the Timechasers are taking it slow. They're not like, you know, aggressively pushing. They even the poker face is just like I'm just gonna sit and wait and see what happens. You know, the experience and stuff.
So Domino Gaming is finally committing to the A side, trying to push it bit by bit.
Well, they still
Towards
have
long.
50 seconds in the clock, and they're slowly moving in. Baggies should know their position, and he's just they're just waiting, you know, for the comfortable angles where it would be hard. And Vista is just waiting for retake. Well,
Vista is waiting for somebody to come, like for the CTs to be distracted enough for him to come peek out like this. Really
and
quickly.
Sadivo always falls for that. I don't know why. Sadivo, man. We have baggies. That could have been on one huge spray. The poker face joins him, destroying. And we have Tinder. Gaborik left with Shocks, and Tinder should know with the position. He gets a pick. Shocks is left in the knob. He should save. Though he will save. 5 seconds on the clock. That's way not enough.
What seemed like a very promising round for Domino Gaming actually ended to be a tragedy. Like, they have the op left only.
And the first map is going to an end. Timechasers are starting to look strong again. I mean, the strategy not to push and just to wait out actually panned out.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Dominoes, they don't understand what's happening. Whoa, this is going to be interesting. 3 players is going up to the long.
Shark's taking a really quick peek and doesn't get the kill on Baggies through the flash. Actually gets his teammate Zenki. Will he finally manage to get a kill on Askew? Doubt it, because he is pushed far back. So have the T's actually.
And we have up here Sadivo. He's pushing from the back, gets punished again. I mean, Sadivo, get your pants together, get your shoes, and start kicking some ass.
So both CTs getting their bomb sites. Pokerface pushing pretty confidently out to T-spawn, where the rest of the Domino Gaming team are waiting. I mean, they're low on cash, so that's actually pretty smart to do at this point.
I mean,
They could very easily take the entire Timechasers team if they tried, but I'm pretty sure they're weighing out their options and probably think it's too
if
risky.
they would lose this one, they most likely will lose the game. So they have to play the smart. They have to, you know, to wait for Pokerface or ASCII to make a mistake. But Pokerface, like, he's looking pretty confident. He's not pushing. He's waiting for Gaborik. Gets one.
Actually,
He should
pays off the
fall
waiting.
back. Yep, that's good. Pokerface is playing it smart. Now they're trying to go to the A site, and they know one of the players' positions. Now the Shocks left. And ASCII, that's not a good corner to hold a push from short, though.
I mean, he's not waiting for anybody to push from short. He's watching anybody for long, since he can. He has Pokerface to come in through short here, and of course Pokerface gets a really quick kill on Vista here. Now, ASCII, will he die? I mean, this is basically an op showdown right now.
Now it's an up showdown. ASCII against Shocks. Op against Op. The bomb is planted. So
ASCII tries to do a Cooley moment, but doesn't really get anything yet. Tries to get a visual on Shocks. I'm pretty sure he knows exactly where he is. Now he exactly knows where he is. And yeah, Askew's probably going to come in for wallbang. Nope. Knife kill. Nope. Neither.
And yeah.
He gets killed. Ooh, that would have been really... Actually, I'm pretty sure Askew would have landed a knife kill if he actually tried to.
I mean...
At first. Not that late.
Yeah, he just, like... If he would commit it to the knife kill, he would have landed that. That was only one shot, and I don't think that, like, you know, it would have been enough. Though... Whoa. For a moment ago that someone... one-decked someone... through the mid, but that didn't happen.
So Vista has probably no idea what's going to happen from the Timechasers team. He's suspecting what's going to happen. He gets a really nice kill from Pokerface, really great entry frag.
Now, the Domino Gaming should use this chance to go and push the A side, though the players for Timechasers, they're back to the A side. That was pretty quick, and they're just waiting for Dominoes. Yep. And Stevo gets down again. He's not like facing good luck at the moment, and like it's not shining at him. The plum will be planted, and the Timechasers have to retake the side to to have the lead, to have the confidence to go on. Though so far Shocks and Gaborik is destroying every player to go, and Pokerface left alone with his AK. And
yeah, he's definitely gonna save it.
Will he?
I mean, he's looking for the exit frags from anybody to peeking from. He's looking for somebody peeking from long, before coming to just hide.
And this is going like step to step, like it's 40-40. Timechasers have to win the next one to go to the overtime, and that's an interesting angle to hold. Okay. Yeah, and the Dominos, they're not risking their weapons. They have enough money actually, but they just just play safe, guys. Don't give Pokerface even more kills. Though he doesn't have I want to see how Cinder did. Oh, Cinder killed that Fredo is legit 0. It's 1, sorry.
Yeah, 0 would mean he has 0 kills.
Yeah.
That would be pretty
I mean, killed that radio.
Yeah, so it's 1.
Yeah, so it's 1. That's interesting. Okay.
I mean,
that's
KD fine. Ratios only matter in Call of Duty, don't they?
I mean, I'll be playing some Call of Duty myself, and...
Yeah, mobile Call of Duty. Either way, let's get back to the game here. Timechasers is buying up as much as they can. They want this not to be their last round, so of course they're going to buy all they can to fight back against Domino Gaming. But I mean, Domino Gaming has pretty much the exact same buy coming in here, apart from Shocks not having a single weapon. Even though he has the money to get anything, he just decides not to spend any money on anything.
He's looking pretty confident. Shocks.
So both teams are pushing too long, pretty far away. Baggies notices Vista in the corner, which pretty much spells death for Vista. Unless, that smoke pretty much saved his life. I could bet on it.
And Baggies gets 1 kill on Vista. Domino players are falling back. It looks like they're going to go to the B side. Zenki tries to get a quick kill, and Baggies slowly pushing out, slowly smoking them out.
Slowly isn't really working out for him since the terrorists are pushing pretty strong towards middle. Bokaface trying to cover fire, trying to get somebody. Get some headshot through the wall.
And Baggies coming from the behind. The B side is... Oh, no, there's Askew. Askey's looking pretty strong.
He is pushing. He's holding back the push as long as he can. While Tsidivo here coming in notices the bomb being planted. Baggies dies through a very quick shot from Shocks, leaving Tsidivo and Senda here trying to take back the site. Gaborik has got a great angle to take out Tsidivo really quick, but nobody really trading shots yet.
Yeah, Tsidivo has an idea where he is. He's just waiting. And yeah, Tsidivo knows where Gaborik is. Goes and takes down Gaborik.
Senda finishes the rest of the team, which was Shocks basically, and very good team play here. Each one got the rest of Domino Gaming, making this overtime.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good, actually. And this is...
Actually? Are you sure about that?
This is intense, man.
I mean, yeah, Timechasers don't want to lose. Of course they don't.
I mean, who wants to lose?
So both teams in overtime, 15-15. This is a pretty close game. I hope this is not going to last for another 15 rounds.
I mean, it would be a record.
No.
In sport.
I don't think so either way. We've got terrorists committing to short so far. Askew coming into B. Actually, most of the CTs are at B. Baggies and Bitch are here ready for some action. Baggy's moving a little bit back, to be able to rotate faster towards the A side.
And it looks like the Domino Gaming did set up their positions. Days are going in. Baggy should rotate in a moment if he's waiting. Sender gets one pick. Decides to fall back, and up here we should the Bitcher should move in, though he doesn't, and the side is almost given to the Domino Gaming. The bomb will be planted any second, and Timechasers now they have to get their legs together, their shoes, prepare and go in. Though Bitcher could be, a
Baggies is in a little bit of trouble, but he basically turns the tide towards him, getting a really quick kill on him. Vista notices Sidivo's head, doesn't manage to get a kill on him, which would basically spell death to him. Actually gets a quick trade on him. Center tries to defend the bomb site, doesn't help his friend out fast enough. However, he finishes Shocks off, leading the bomb to be defused by Sender, taking the first round in overtime to Timechasers.
And he gets he goes out with a 9 HP, so that was pretty close. Though they have the first round, and they should feel a bit more confident about this game, about this map at least.
So terrorists are skewing a little bit towards the A side, towards long here, where 3 CTs are ready to take on any push they can get. Not really, not anymore, since Sender doesn't peak fast enough, since he was flashed for quite a long time, making the terrorists giving the terrorists a little bit more confidence pushing to the A site here. Burek takes a very fat nade and a Molotov, which is basically going to spell death to him on the Molotov. Sidivo dies. Everybody dies on A site, leaving Pokerface here alone.
I mean, it's interesting how Pokerface is the lurker, and the guy who he's an entry-fracker, a lurker, and he peeks every angle, and he does this risky stuff, and he's somehow left the last one. So that's interesting. Yeah, and he's speaking again. He doesn't give a crap. Yeah, he knows the bitch is up there. He knows what's swapping.
Yeah, he's probably just gonna go for some exit frags, and it's overtime is probably gonna. Oh no, actually he dies.
Yeah, he did. He just peaked a bit too early.
Doesn't look too. I mean, never mind. They have plenty of money. They have enough.
Yeah, it's 1-1 at the moment, so.
Yeah, let's hope Timechasers don't chase overtime.
I mean, I see how happy you are with that pun, but it wasn't good. Okay, so Domino Gaming again. Saddam in the long, though Shocks the strong baggers again. It doesn't look that good for the Timechasers. They're making this mistake. If it's decided to shoot, now he could have get a kill and giddy up.
Sidivo about to get some major damage on Zenki here, but Zenki, I'm pretty sure he's not quite ready. He's got quite a few angles to cover, pushes through while Sidivo's flashed. Sidivo actually gets Zenki down to 8 HP while he's flashed, so that was a great random shooting there, random pre-fire.
I mean, what else you can do?
I mean, yeah, exactly. A great tip is, while playing the game, when you get flashed and you know the enemy's near, just press the button, just don't go down. Vista, ooh, it gets taken out. A lot of fire trading.
As you left alone with an op, these are going to pick the bomb and most likely go to the B side because it's empty. Though did they know that? I don't think so. They have an idea. Yeah, they know that. This is going to be side Askew will commence a fight with a Bitcher. And we'll have here Zenki covering the angle. Askew gets one.
And Zenki gets a really quick headshot on Askew. That was a comedic headshot actually.
Yeah, that was peekaboo.
16 to 17, the switching teams. Domino Gaming in the lead. Will Timechasers manage to pull through?
I think it's possible. It's CSGO, so Alright, so let's see what happens. I mean, pretty sudden buys. No, stand double op setup in the Domino side. This should be interesting. And a fight for long should commence at any moment now. And up here, Sadivo gets
Taking
down
out
these
shots.
shots. Yeah. Though none of the ops fallen yet, so they still don't have the the range advantage at the long. And we have who's lurking at the moment? Is it it's Baggies, I think. Baggies is lurking at the moment, and he's just waiting for someone to come in. And we have two possibilities: Wista or Zenki is going to push him, but one is with the ops, so I don't know. I think that Zenki will.
So
Sorry for that.
CT stacked up on most of them are stacked up on long here, trying to push something. But the terrorists are pretty much committing to short.
Yeah, we should see some fight at the poker face is coming in. Takes one shot. It looks like the Bishop wasn't prepared for that. Two of the Domino Gaming players fall, and Timechasers is going. At the moment, they look lost. Like they would want to go to B side. Though we have the one ops and Gaborik. Waiting here, he gets a kill, and he got destroyed with all the bullets piercing the car. So Whistler is left alone. It looks like the Whistler is going to save the round. Yeah. And that's it. 70 to 70.
It's going to be a pretty lonely bomb plant here for the Timechasers here. Timechasers are really chasing overtime, you know, with 17 to 17 here. They don't give up.
Yeah, like, well, they're Lithuanians. Lithuanians don't give up that easy, I guess. So far, the Timechasers decided to destroy Vortex and all the raids, so, you know, that was something. Then now we're going against Domino, so...
Ooh, Sender just disconnects. Gets a timeout. Another one.
Yeah, crash game. Send that come back, we need E.
What's happening to his computer? It's breaking constantly. How does CSGO crash this often for a guy? I mean, he probably got an overclock that's a little bit too high, possibly.
I mean, why would he need that much FPS in CSGO?
Yeah, every single bit of FPS actually helps. There is a perceivable difference between like 100 FPS and 300, no matter what kind of monitor you have.
Yeah, I mean, but 300 is way enough.
I mean, yeah, more than 300 is, at this point, placebo, at least from my opinion. But still, what if he doesn't have that strong computer, you know? No, not everybody has incredible beast gaming setups that have 144 Hz monitors, etc. So overclocking actually helps. Or he's just an overclocking enthusiast like me. So back to the game. CT is spreading out not really evenly. It seems like Gaborik is... What is Gaborik doing? Hiding in a corner, that's what he is doing.
He's
trying to get as much intel as he can. Baggy is pushing out to middle, trying to get control. Vista about to take a push from him, but terrorists are throwing their grenades as much as they can towards B, where
Gaborik almost gets Baggies down. That nade should finish him off.
he does not finish him off. Bishop finishes him off, and the bomb will be planted on B.
The Molotov couldn't destroy all of the plan, but Stevo, he picked a smart place. Now the retake 4 against 4, everything is possible at the moment, though Timechasers still have utilities to use and to stall the time, so yeah. Looks like Domino is setting up the nades are going in, and now the push should commence at any moment, so
Askew coming in here from the corner, getting 2 of the Domino Gaming team members. Gets Sender helps him out here and finishes off the rest of the team. Really well coordinated play from Timechasers, winning another round.
it looks like the Domino has to chase the overtime.
Yeah, Dominoes are the ones chasing overtime now.
I mean, and we have an interesting pick from Domino team. They're just destroying mid door.
Ooh, Sadivo gets a kill on Vista through the door. Ooh, lots of auto snipers just randomly shooting. I mean, they've bought as much as they can. They don't have anything to lose. Shoxy getting a really quick kill on Pokerface that's been lurking around. I don't think Domino really expect anybody else to come through, which basically is why Gaborik is moving back. But they are coming in through tunnels pretty strong. Gaborik trying to get somebody lurking around. But they've pretty much both teams have gone pretty stale. not really deciding on anything. I mean, if Timechasers is committed to B side, they could just destroy them. Nobody is at B side right now.
Yeah, and Gaborik just like gets some free shots on Sadiva, who just gives out his position. Now the Domino should know that like there's something going on in B, though the Timechasers is coming back. And
are they going to commit to A? Because they don't have a lot of time. Do they want to go into longer overtime? They can, but there's not much point. Like, dude,
I mean, they should win this. They already spent all of the money, so yeah, they're going to commit to A. We have the Zenki up here just waiting. Up.
oh, notice this.
Senda
Senda trying to get through. I mean, they could have just pushed on B. The Timechasers are really like indecisive on what they want to do most of the time, which is basically.
Throw all of them. Nope, ASCII. Coming back strong. Now we have chickens free. Though anything is possible. Bitcha almost feeds the nade to baggies.
I mean, it's not as likely for them to win. Yeah, that's pretty not likely because ASCII has people basically surrounding him. Actually gets a kill on Gaborik. That's pretty interesting.
10 seconds and 2 kills to get. And it looks like he's struggling. No.
I mean, he had the bomb. He could have actually made it to plant if he.
No, he had like
was
5
fast
seconds.
Enough. Yeah,
you couldn't. That wasn't possible.
I mean, if he was fast enough,
that wasn't possible.
He could have just gone straight for it, like instantly, because Domino were pushing just back. But fact of the matter is, overtime 2 is underway, 18 to 18. Let's hope this isn't too long. So we'll be seeing a mainly B skew towards from Timechasers here, and a mainly A skew from T's. Pretty disbalanced here. Like the CTs really like leaving B open, it seems so.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, but we have another time, so Domino has another chance to show something. Because Timechasers again, they look like pretty strong. They should together. Okay, so it looks like the Timechasers is not like deciding on which side to go. Yeah, mid to B. Yeah, they finally commence. Vista.
I mean, unsure if it's mid to B, but Vista here coming in from the corner, trying to check anybody peeking down, but not really getting any visuals yet. Terrace pushing through. There we go. Finally gets a visual on baggies. Terrace pretty hesitant to push through. Oh, ASCII just eats that Molotov, which spells his death pretty quickly. However, B-side is pretty much in the clear for the terrorists. Vista
almost
gets some damage.
Senda,
yeah, get some damage on Senda that plants the bomb.
So the bomb was planted and it's now Friggins fall. Vista fall. He's like pretty good on the timing, and Sadiva falls again.
So 2v4, it's not really looking that great for Timechasers. However, they can they have good chances of actually getting this. Vista, not anymore. Vista takes out Bookface. Senda trying to get final kills, trying to skew this round, but he's cornered by absolutely everybody, so that doesn't look too realistic. Domino Gaming taking the first round and then the second overtime.
And they'll leave the game with the leave the round with double up setup. Sorry. Okay, so now the Timechasers have to chasing the overtime again. Like this is pretty intense. Both teams are going like leg to leg. Like, cause for a moment, I thought that the Domino was just toying with Timechasers, but
the Domino's actually failed the boost onto short here. ASCII gets killed by Zenki through the smoke. Zenki doing as much damage as he can. I had a stroke there. Sorry for a second.
Destroys Gaborik through the smoke. The bomb will be planted again. Now they look like way stronger than the last round. They have 4 players, and Vista at this moment is not here to get those lucky timings. It doesn't look like the Dominos are going to try to reach.
They have 1 round.
No, that's not enough. Yeah, like
Shox is just pushing through as far as he can. I'm pretty sure they're going to commit to it.
No, I don't think so.
At least Shox is for some exit frags from speed the money here. No, he's trying to push through, but he's been covered pretty well. Sadiva coming in from the
And now
for
finally
the kill
he
from
was coming
Zenki.
from behind and getting someone. Because all this game, in the both halves, like the Dominoes was like, just punishing Sadivo for every move he makes. So Sadivo you should feel good. Finally getting someone in the back.
Okay, CT's doing a 2-3 split.
Vista destroys fails a nade.
And Timechasers showing their
Patience.
indecisiveness,
Yeah.
not patience.
No, I
They have
think it's
the T's.
patience. They're waiting for the Domino to throw all of the nades out. I think that's the plan. Now they're just waiting. Because they have time and it looks like it's going to be A side. With that, though the double up setup doesn't look that good for the Timechasers, It looks rather painful. Yeah, and finally go in. Steel falls down. Askew falls down. Baggins gets one kill, tries to go for another one. Will try soon enough, I guess. The players from the beach side should rotate, though. Donut's looking pretty confident.
So the A side is, with a well-placed smoke, it's basically theirs for taking. But the terrorists they're slowly inching towards it. They're slowly, but not really much. Shucks here with almost gonna get a kill on Poker Face. Oh, doesn't get a 1 deke, gets a third deke on him finally.
Yeah, that's a nice headshot. Now the Timechasers have the data side, though 2 players up here, and we have already the weak side coming right from him going. If Baggins doesn't check behind, that would be really sad. And yeah, it looks like he didn't. Senda is left alone again.
Senda has pretty much enough HP to get killed by a flashbang. Let's hope he doesn't get killed by one, but he gets killed by Vista. Here, really coming in quick to cover his teammate Zenki. Vista also has 1 HP. We've got a lot of people with 1 HP this round.
And side switch are 2-1 again. And the first side of the second overtime was won by Domino as the first half of the first overtime. Okay, if they get one more round, they're done. I think so.
Yeah, but Timechasers really probably frustrated at this point since they need to win a little bit more rounds. However, Askew gets a really easy kill on Bitcher here, who doesn't even have any weapon. Doesn't even have any weapon out.
Knife is a weapon too. Sorry. Okay, so it looks like that the Dominoes are going to attempt and take A side at this point. Yeah, slowly moving. Shocks.
Really quick peek on center here, and terrorists are inching towards short here.
Fight should go on against the Zenki and who's that? Askew? I think so. Yeah, that's Askew. The Askew got punished a bit, and he's not free peeking. They're just focusing on short. And Pokerface, he's just waiting in the B side. Is he? Yeah.
Askew trying to get somebody through the smoke. Finally, he notices, gets a visual on Vista here. Gets flashed though, so dies to Gabriel's bullet.
Yeah. And A side is theirs. Yeah. The plus player decided to rotate and go back from the short. Now this is going to retake the side. The bomb is going down in a few seconds.
And the Timechasers is pretty much stacked on short here, which could spell death if Gabriel pushes through good enough. Gets a grenade straight to his head, giving the position away to Baggies, which sprays through the smoke. That was a great grenade. That gave his position away perfectly, leaving Zenki in shock. Zenki is pretty low on health, but they managed to finish off the rest of the Timechasers pretty easily. And Domino Gaming 21-9 this final round, and Timechasers do they have a choice? Wait, why is it overtime? I'm unsure how overtime works in ESCA.
Yeah, same. At this point, Domino should have won this. I don't know. Maybe we'll still have 2 rounds. Yeah, because it's 3 and 3, from the both sides. But no, what?
It's the final round of both halves right now.
Yeah. So what is happening up here? I have
Either way, continuing. The terrorists spread out pretty evenly here. Unsure again what exactly to commit to, trying to get an opening. for anything going on around any bomb site here. Some potential business, some potential brewing coming on here between Sedivo and a few terrorists, but Sedivo pushes back to CT a little bit since he's getting pressured by Vista. Gabriel gets a shot on Sedivo through the wall pretty easily. That was probably a trade between both of them, like a trade fire.
Yeah, and here Sharks falls down. Trade call with Poker Face, and B-side is theirs for the taking at this point.
So Timechasers is trying to push in, trying to get some kills on any of the Dominos, but Dominos have plenty of utilities to use to push the defuse off for as long as they have to. And I mean, it's looking pretty bleak for Timechasers. 2v4 here. Not a lot of time left. Sender commits and Gabriel takes. I mean, yeah, they take out most of the
And the
team.
first map goes to the Domino side. We're gonna see you guys on the second map, so don't run away. We're gonna be right back.
So we have returned. The game is now underway. We have the second map, which is currently Overpass, and the Timechasers on CT side, Domino on the terrorist side. So bomb will be being planted on A currently. Center here about to taking on actually a push from 3 Dominos. But one of the Dominos fall, and so do the rest. Leading the bomb side pretty much clear to defuse, since Sharks is gonna take a while to come in from CT, and basically dies really quick.
You got like what, 3 kills?
Timechasers going for that aggressive first round, taking it really quickly and winning the first round for themselves.
Well, you know, as this good start is half of the job, so. Domino's going for the deal buy on Deagle and Peach so we'll have Sharks saving up. Nope, he's going for the Eagle as well, and Timechasers going in strong.
I think he takes a little bit of damage from the Molotov. Gets a 1 Deagle on center. Damn! Holy damn! That was great. That was fantastic. Sidibo probably decided that's not worth going against a 1 Deagle like that.
I mean, Steel got punished a lot last map, so you know.
Bookave is going for the quick kill on Gabor. Oh god, what are you doing to the table? Please don't. Terrorists pushing in too short here. You turned off my my headphones.
Sorry. And Bitcher gets 2 taps in Sadivo. Sadivo is dead ASCII up here, defending the corner against 3 of the players. As Bag is coming in, the rotation of the TD guys. ASCII doing a great job. Pokerface ending everything from the behind, though that was a pretty good EO. That's good for the Timechasers economy, and now the Dominos should be close to a full buy.
I mean, yeah, they got the cash, they got the stuff, and as you see here, still sticking with his MP9.
I mean,
that's a great weapon to stick with. Actually, it's a really great pushing weapon. So the terrorists are mainly coming towards A side, though we have Shocks here lurking a little bit in the tunnels. So Sidibo trying to cover anybody coming through. Finally gets a kill on Zenki, though Gabor comes in from the side, takes him out really quickly.
Decides to go back for the bomb. It looks like it's going to be again in the A side. And yeah. Timechasers not pushing that, it's full back. Though the Sunday is doing something sneaky up here. Is he? Just wanted the B side, just to see how Baggies and Pokeface are doing.
So now Domino's are waiting for as much time as they can get. Trying to push for time.
Okay, so we have Senda going in, taking 2 kills. The bomb has dropped, and the position of the bomb is uncovered to all of the Timechasers. And it doesn't look that good for the Domino, as they have 2 players standing, and the bomb is dropped down. And though no one from the Timechasers is covering it, that's interesting.
So yeah, another round pretty much for the Timechasers there. Domino probably spiraling, or their economy is falling in a domino. See what I did there? Since I mean, the loss bonus isn't that high for them to fully buy next round. They're gonna have to force probably. So pitch out here, trying to get center that isn't ready to take on the push, but Pokeface always is. Not from Shocks though. Really interesting trade here coming in from both teams, but Timechasers win the round since none of the terrorists managed to get the bomb plant in time. So yeah, the terrorists will have to force a little bit. They won't really get as many weapons as they would like to have, but it's doable. Will they commit to it?
I mean, it's always doable in CS:GO.
Nope, they're not committing to it. They're gonna buy pistols and try to go from there.
I mean, they proven themselves pretty strong with the 1Ds, you know, those inhuman reactions. And Vista tries to do that again, though didn't manage, and Shocks gets punished for that, though the Domino has no armor, so like a single good push from behind could destroy all of them. And Pokeface winning up here, destroying Bitcher. That was painful to watch. Shocks left with 1 HP. Timechasers are like destroying them on the overpass so far. So yeah, it doesn't look like the Dominos have like a lot of utilities. I mean, Chugs has, but he's almost dead. A lot of utilities to do something. And Sadivo, waiting his team corner, gets Gaborik. Yeah, sorry, I always want to see Gobnik.
Why?
I don't know. Slab blood and stuff.
Sharks here has potential to do some damage, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Sadivo trying to get a peek on 2 of Domino Gaming, but Vista gets a deagle headshot. Like, a lot of deagles happening here, a lot of headshots. That's
And
great.
Here's the reload. Picks in the perfect time.
And Zenki's left alone on long, where Baggies checks at the best possible time for him, winning another round for Timechasers. 4-0. Pretty skewed. The start is pretty skewed on Timechasers. Domino aren't managing to gain control, but they probably will with this round because they finally full bought.
I mean, no, they didn't. Like, Sharks is left with a deagle, and that's it.
It's pretty much a full buy. They bought as much as they could. So a lot of action going on everywhere. T's kind of committing to the B side. Vista gets doesn't get 2 people to the smoke, but his teammate Bitcha gets Askew on the corner there.
Well, and everything looks like ties as well. Just the Stevo and his teammate are protecting the B side from the push Baggies. Yeah, he looks like he's trying to push in. Gets a nice headshot on Gobrek, and it looks like that the Domino players are rolling to the A side slowly. Yeah.
I mean, they left the bomb, so I'm pretty sure they're either going to play very slowly now or just not committing to it, since they have pretty good weapons and they don't want to risk their economy. Yeah, they're.
But there's I don't think.
I mean, they're playing slowly. I'm unsure. Are they committing to B?
No, I think this is gonna go for the.
Yeah, he picked up an AK. He's committing to B. They're gonna push it for the last second.
I mean, do they have a lot of options? 5-0 wouldn't be that good, though. So far, it looks like it's going to be 5-0. Baggies.
So they're gonna risk it. Bisha entering the site, doing some fire, causing some damage. Bisha takes a little bit of damage from the side, but Baggies takes him out, and Timechasers really just destroying Domino in the first few rounds here. Domino, that risk did not pay off at all.
I mean, that was a great cover from Sadivo. Baggies was cornered up there, and Sadivo just covering him and giving Baggies an actual chance to fight. So, we actually seen some Max 7 plays for Maskey. All players getting
Mac 10. So Sadivo coming in. Both of, Domino Gaming has their backs turned. 2 grenades go down. Sadivo takes out Zenki with a grenade. Sender taking out Vista. Oh, Domino are falling one by one. They're dying really quickly. Sadivo takes him out. Is this going to be a flawless win from Timechasers this round? Yes, it will. That was great. That was a really fast round, actually. Ooh, pretty intense and fast.
I mean, Sadivo just pushed out, got a kill, did some damage, and then left everything to who was that? Was that Baggies or Aski?
I did not look who did what. I was on fire right there. So terrorist spreading out still.
Yeah, they're not looking confident.
They're committing to B, it seems, at least for now. Vista coming in through tunnels, trying to get Timechasers right back like last round they did to them. Trying to fight back as much as they can. Terrorists pushing out towards A. They know that they have a chance right now, since Sadivo here is trying to push long.
Yeah, and the Malta of everything, Sunda is down. Sadivo goes down as well with a quick shot in the head. Now the bomb was planted, and it's up to Timechasers to come in. Baggies is waiting for his teammate, hiding in the corner, going, and that Molotov might have destroyed everything. Now they will have to rotate in from the bank or wait for the Molotov to go down and cut the defusal time a lot. Now the pocket is coming. It's one tick. Gets another one.
One pick, 2 picks. There we go. Coming in really quick. Zenki might have actually he's hiding as much time as getting as much time as he can, but Pokerface won't manage to even save his weapon, leaving the first round to Domino Gaming finally. And Zenki actually dies losing a weapon, but he didn't lose too much either way. The entire team has money to buy enough weapons for this round. So has Domino Gaming stopped falling in the domino effect and actually managed to get a few more rounds under their belt before halftime.
I mean, the start for Timechasers is pretty good. Yeah, Musta got a bit burned by that Molotov. Stevo's like pretty
Pushing
pushed up.
hard.
Yeah,
Thankfully,
Vista,
he hears Vista coming in through playground here, and actually is covering for anybody else. But sadly there's nobody there. Sender waiting for somebody to peek. Finally, notices a flashbang coming in from Zenki. Gets a really quick peek on Zenki, making it seem really bleak for Domino. If they don't do much right now,
they might lose another one. And Pokerface, it looks like he's going.
He's playing pretty securely. He's just checking if the smoke has cleared yet or not. And alas, it started clearing, so he threw another. So the terrorists are bunching up at B, where actually the Timechasers have got them kind of cornered. They're creeping in on them like from behind and everywhere. So Domino don't really have any other side to commit to, and this is looking pretty bad for them. They're not going to push too far through.
I mean, yeah, they're finally coming in. But yeah, Pokerface protecting. Pokerface goes down, Baggers goes down, the side is almost open. We have only Askew up here. He gets one pick, but that's not enough. The bomb will go down and Bitch is left alone. Send and Devo now has to retake the side, and it doesn't look that hard because Bitch is left with only 28 HP points.
And they know that since Sender has a pistol out already. He doesn't even bother to get a rifle or whatever. Since he has an op, actually. Pushing in, doesn't notice him in the corner there. Bitcher doesn't notice him either. Gets a kill on Sidivo. Doesn't get a kill on Sender though. Sender coming in with his trusty op and taking him out really quickly. Another round for Timechasers 7-1. Really interesting, like really great
Really
and strong
change-up,
start to the round, to the match. I mean,
it's almost halftime, and Timechasers are taking it strong. Okay, so we have double up set up in the... No, I am wrong. It's just my eyes. I'm blind, sorry guys. Okay, so...
And we have two ops between both teams shared. Yeah, but anyways. Terrorist camping at basically...
this time it looks like you know, the Timechasers are afraid to push out as much. They're just waiting. Dominos, they look lost. I have no idea what to do. Okay, so it's going to be an A? Yeah.
Not really seem lost, but they're just waiting for anybody to peek out and push out as much as they can before actually committing to a bomb site, trying to get some entry frags or whatever. So, yeah. Shox notices some fire going on here from above, from behind him here.
Like, you know, hearing some stuff. He has some information. I mean, at least he plays at a B site, though he doesn't know how much at all. So, it gives an opportunity for the Domino to go to the A side, but doesn't look like they just split. They're waiting for entry picks, and after that should follow a fast push. They have less than 50 seconds on the clock, so they have to choose wisely.
So yeah, Beast is coming back to take the bomb from the ground position here, and yeah, I'm pretty sure the T's are going to commit to A side since they don't have any time left. Askew throwing a molly to fight back as much as they can. Timechasers are unsure which side it actually is because they haven't heard too much from the terrorists. That was a great time spent from terrorists, not giving away any information. Terrorists are pretty screwed right now. Senta is pretty much the only one hiding on the site while the rest of his teammates push in to help him out. Bomb actually will be planted right now. And yeah, they basically sectioned off the entire site with the smokes they've placed.
Bitcha almost gets a kill, and Tenda gets one. Now the smoke is up. Tenda actually can move and get some ground covered. Though that's not a lot. Zenki punished him, and this looks really well for Domino. They're destroying one by one all of the Timechasers, and yeah, Timechasers decided to fall back. That's it. This will be the second round to Domino.
Yeah, pretty well executed from Domino's. If they play like this safely, this cautiously, I'm pretty sure they can get a lot more rounds than they have right now.
I mean, yeah, they can, but like that was pretty risky now, because if Steel wouldn't peek and make this mistake, he picked way far out. Just of curiosity was what's hiding behind that corner, and got punished for that. If Steel wouldn't make that mistake, the Domino actually wouldn't got that lucky. Okay, so the Dominos are again taking it slow.
I mean, they made a lot of noise, which would probably cause the CTs like push out or whatever. But nobody's really pushing out. Nobody's checking too far. None of them want to risk far enough to actually get killed. So the Dominos are pushing in, thinking that they have clearance at this point towards the A side.
Well, yeah, they have pretty much a lot of room to set up. Stevo, a nice 1D.
Not 1D, second D, but good enough anyways. He had a really nice headshot on Bitcher.
Looks like Stevo is going to try to push from behind, though up there there's supposed to be a Gaborik waiting for him. Yeah, and it looks like the Timechasers is giving them some space. Senda gets punished for that. No, never gave too much space to the enemy. Bag is coming for it. Yeah, he's going to pick that up. And Bag gets the up, falls back slowly. Up here we have Stevo is already pushed out.
I mean, Domino, if they want to actually manage anything... Ooh, good! Baggies gets a headshot on Gaborik very nicely. So, Domino really don't have anything else to do but to push right now. They have to commit to a site really fast if they want to manage anything. And that's what they will not be doing?
I mean, they still have some time. A quick push might happen.
Yeah, they're probably going to push very quickly towards B to get the plant in just a few seconds. Really is scramble towards anything. Stevo here taking out Vista from behind, leaving the bomb plant. Pokerface doesn't manage to get the plant. Oh, doesn't get the planter in time. So they'll get the money for the pump, however.
I mean, but this run, Stevo, he actually shot his lurker.
Yeah, Stevo is doing a lot of damage. Stevo is doing some action right here. 11 to 6.
I mean, good job, man. Never thought of you as a lurker, but that was pretty good. Like, you know, he got a feeling that he can do it, and he just did it. Okay, so, yeah, Timechasers. Another one round for them in this map. Though, I know how to send a feeling, you know, Pokerface gets one.
Really quick peek. Pokerface has another stroke, sorry. Pokerface is having a lot of luck with an AWP lately.
No,
so
he switched it. That was just, you know, just a fact because, you know, Pokerface has that inhuman reaction when it comes to peeking difficult corners. Okay, so let's see what's happening up here.
not a lot of action. Everybody weighing their choices, weighing their decisions and options here, what they can do.
Yeah, this game is way slower than the last one.
Ooh, Ziva gets a really nice quick kill on Visa. Senda might do some damage on Shocks, and he does, since Shocks just came out of the smoke, not realizing what's happening. Baggies throws a really well-timed Molotov, really working out for Timechasers here. Everything is well-timed and well-executed. So the terrorists will be pushing out. Zenki coming in, but Baggy stops this push, leaving Bitcha alone with the bomb. And he's probably not going to commit with his SG553. Gets a kill on Sidivo that was a little bit too cheeky with his peaks here. Sidivo wanted a little bit too much this time.
He made too much sound. And a jump shot with a rifle is not actually... It's not that good of an idea. And now up here, Bitch is coming. And it looks like the bag is just waiting.
Ooh, very nice. Just a few pixel peek from Askew on Bitcha. But Bitcha's peeking, slow walking into the site did not pay off at all.
I mean, he needed to go a few steps back, but in that case, he wouldn't see the anyone from the boost. So you know, Timechasers, they have the luck straight on.
Yeah, this is most definitely their map right now.
At the moment, I can actually feel the Timechasers, like, you know, feeling happy and going leg to leg together to win this one.
Nobody noticing any of the T team members coming in through short here. However, a lot of them are stacking up. CTs are adjusting, throwing flashes to help their teammates.
No, I kind of have feelings like Steve is going to fall soon. I don't know why. Like, there's two outcomes from this. No, none of them will happen. Yes, Stevo is challenging players. As I said, Stevo falls down. That wasn't a smart peek at all. And the bomb is actually going back to the B side. I mean, going to the B side, not back to the B side. No, it looks like the Domino is still waiting, you know, for some even more on free picks because Sadivo wasn't enough. They feel thirsty. Yeah, Bitcher gets 1 pick. I mean, Bitcher goes down and the poker face gets 2 picks at all. And Warwick.
Not getting a visual. Finally gets a visual on Baggy. He's getting some damage on him while Baggy is just throwing a flashbang. That flashbang really helped him out, getting 2 kills on the guys pushing at lower lower B. I mean, what am I saying?
And he gets a bomb as well, so now they can just cover the bomb.
Ooh, Shocks gets a kill on Baggies, which pretty much lets him pick up any weapon he wants to.
No, it doesn't, like, because there's no guns at that side. It's already...
Oh, also a nice kill on Pokeface. Shocks having a lot of luck with the Molotov, which he just stepped into.
Himself there. That was interesting.
I wanted to say Deagle, but I said Molotov, pretty much predicting that he's going to walk into it. That was intriguing. So we got a few suicide bombers here at Domino Gaming, it seems.
I mean, at that point, he didn't have, like, a lot of stuff to do.
I mean, he could have gone for some exit frags, you know? Because he had a lot of luck for the last 2 kills. Could have gone on the 3rd, you know? Zinky doesn't notice. Oh, finally gets a visual on Sender's head. Just looks at it for a little bit longer to actually confirm that it's a head. Bitcha.
Looks like he might do some damage on the baggies. And Sadivo going for a 3rd kill. It looks like Sadivo is going back to the look mode, though. Gabarik, Sadivo, you better not come back, and he's waiting for you. Will Sadivo try to peek? It looks like.
Shocks dies from Pokerface's look ability, and Zenki trading out somebody for Sadivo.
Well, it looks like that the Timechasers are just trying to lurk as much as they can.
Timechasers are pretty nervous now, though, since they've got 3 terrorists against 2 CTs, 1 for each side. However, I'm pretty sure both of them are basically stacking up on the... Yeah, they're sticking together. However, will this pay off since the C's are unsure where to push themselves?
Well, so far they're going to the A side and making the wrong decision, and now they don't have even enough time to rotate. Well,
I mean, if they go to connector right now, they can easily go to B. However, they decide to just push through to A and try to get something. Zenki gets a initial, very important kill here, with Gabrick finishing off the round. Another round for Domino Gaming, really nicely killed here.
Third one. And this is everything's good. Okay, so now the Timechasers are forced to eco. What? Okay, that's interesting. How many rounds did you lost in a row? 1? What was that?
I mean, whatever. Thing is, the CT's actually coming into connector with pistols, stacking up here, where Shocks is gonna get a pretty big shock if he actually decides to go there. And so will Bitcher. But
I think Bitcher heard.
I don't think so. Since they've been shifting the entire time, Bitcher's just waiting patiently. He's just cautious about everything at this point here. Nobody really doing anything apart from Gabrick throwing the smallest out or whatever. I'm pretty sure they're gonna
go to the A side?
Yeah, they're committing to the A side, it seems. They're not getting any resistance here, so I'm pretty sure they might figure out what's happening here. Since nobody's at any side, nobody's peeking any corners. That's almost unusual for Timechasers not to peek any further than, they've gone so far.
At this point, it actually smells fishy for the Dominoes.
Zenki might actually get killed. No, knife by Pokerface. No! Zenki gets his AWP out right on time. Pokerface could have gotten an easy kill on him, but didn't manage to play around him. Though Zenki is pretty low on health here, so might actually do something for Timechasers. Shock's just noticing completely nobody on the B side, yeah. And Domino Gaming finally take course. Baggy's not managing to get a single shot with his deagle on anybody when Gabrick is probably going to take him out. He finally does. Domino Gaming, another round. Pretty much a flawless round for them.
Yeah, they didn't lost that much of armor, and that was a false one.
Zenki actually acknowledges Pokerface's unlucky knifing here. That broke my heart. If I failed that, I would pretty much curl up in a corner and cry.
He thought that he has that, but I mean
I don't understand why he started knifing him with the front. He could have just knifed him in the back with
because
left click.
Zenki in the last second he turned around.
I mean, if he jumped fast enough, could have. Okay, Sedivo here, getting a kill on Bitcha. Finally an entry frag. Sedivo getting pretty cocky, pushing in a little bit further, but decides not to commit to that. So that would be a pretty bad idea. Not much happening. T's are camping pretty passively.
They're just waiting for some exit frags and time chases. Changed up the strats. They're not actually peeking because a lot of the times the Sender Sender got punished by the Zenki, and Zenki keeps punishing for funny ideas.
T's making some noise here at A while the rest are pushing at tunnels, probably towards B. Oh no.
Now they're coming to get back at this Devo. Yeah,
CT's pushing back to their locations. We're getting ready to take on any push they can get. They can anticipate. Sedivo again, pretty cocky, peeking at both corners at the same time. Finally notices somebody coming through. Also notices the smoke coming in from Vista. Doesn't manage to get Vista in time though, leaving it an easy push for him.
Yeah, so the spawn is lost. We'll have only Thunder up here just waiting. Behind the smoke, he should get visual on the Vista when he comes enters the site. Though, will he?
Shox gets basically, now actually gets flashed. Doesn't manage to get too much damage on him, but Domino get the 5th round in this match and 10-5. Pretty, I mean, Domino really got back during the last few rounds.
Yeah, and Domino can still pull this off. It's not lost yet. I mean, 5 rounds is enough on one side. Okay, so the second puzzle on this map. Let's go right into it.
So the terrorists are spreading out as usual. We have Zenki pushing out at long, where he finds absolutely nobody. He hasn't found him yet, but there's absolutely nobody there. The terrorists actually pushing Vista. I do believe he got a visual on the terrorists, which forces Shox to rotate a little bit back to A side. Zenki getting some damage, killing some picks.
Yeah. Gets a bomb. Now they
Time chasers are out for Zenki's blood. Want to get him out. Pokerface comes up behind him. Finally gets a kill on Zenki. Now, what will they commit to with 3 time chasers left?
Well, and they still have a minute on the clock, so they still have they still can choose between 2 sides at this point. So it looks like Domino is kind of taking that to count and not rotating yet.
Vista's gathering as much information as he can by just jumping around.
Though there's nobody there, so no.
Obviously. T's are committing to the A side since they won't have really that much time to rotate back. They might manage if they rotate now, but they don't. So it seems like it's going to be an A push.
I mean, at this point, we should have gotten information. The rotate should come in pretty quick to the A side, and the push to the A side is commencing. Up here we have
Pokerface takes out 2 dominoes. Will he get the 3rd one? Will he topple the domino house? Gets a little bit of damage on both of them, but not really finishing him off at all. Pushes back since he's pretty low, actually.
Fall back and relax a bit.
Yeah, they have as much time as they need. Pokerface still getting pretty cocky. Gets Bitcha, and will he get the final Vista, toppling the entire building? No! Askew takes down the final Vista.
It's no, that actually would have been an ace. Pokerface got 4 kills. 1 by 1, destroying almost all of the Domino players.
Pokerface actually really fragging right now. He's got a lot of kills.
Yeah, Pokerface is on fire at the moment.
I mean, his lurking really works out most of the time on T side.
I mean, so he wasn't even lurking that much this game. It just those right right peaks, and as an entry fragger, he knows what to do. Sidivo tries to do.
So Bitcher gets a little bit too cocky, so Sidivo takes him out really quick, and Sidivo actually takes a little bit of bullet from Pokerface, I do believe, making him die.
Yeah, the B side is open for the bomb to be planted. The bomb should be planted any second now. And now it's up for the Domino to retake, but the retake doesn't look that possible at this point, so Domino's just gonna just wait. Now Pokerface didn't decide to go for another knife. He just, I'm good. Let's play it safe.
But I mean, he's lurking a lot actually, plenty. He's lurking plenty to get a few kills before the round ends. Zenki's not really getting any of it. He doesn't want any of it, and he's just waiting around for somebody to come and take him out.
Yeah, Zenki's just somewhere lonely, waiting and waiting.
Getting ready for the Zeus that isn't really that
It
great
isn't
of a
really
weapon.
happening.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first round of the second half again fall to the Timechasers.
Finally, we see Domino taking a timeout. Actually,
No,
there we go.
No, it's
Timechasers.
Yeah, it's Timechasers timeout.
I keep forgetting that Domino's has switched teams. So yeah, Timechasers is utilizing the timeout function as much as they can, giving as much time as they need to figure out the strategy they need to take. Domino I don't think Domino have gotten a single timeout.
No, it didn't.
Like, it's a seriously underutilized function, and it's really great that
maybe
Timechasers
they
are
feel like
using
they're
it.
confident enough. As now for this point, it doesn't look like they should be confident. They have they need what to lose 4 rounds, and that's it. And they already lost plenty, but at least have fast map on this under the belt. So I mean it's possible. Maybe Domino just have the plan straight, have the everything planned out. It looks like it. Just recent bit shows destroying everything.
Baggy takes out the rest of the team members at B here, forcing Domino to rotate back. Baggy actually might get a plant action if he commits to it. I think he's trying to get somebody rotating from A side since he's alone and he has a lot of time. Will he commit to B after this much time? No, it peaks at the worst possible time where 2 Dominoes are waiting. Actually could have gotten a plant if he went to A or actually committed to B earlier. So yeah, Domino have picked up another round under this half. Not letting Timechasers get the momentum they need to get enough rounds. So both teams are kind of forcing, buying as much as they can. And the CTs are kind of pushing short. No, never mind, they're going tunnels. Most of them are, at least. Where Zenki is getting ready to take on a push from 3 Timechasers. Gets finally killed by Pokerface. Will the rest of the guys at tunnel get killed though? Shock's getting a little bit of damage on one of them, but dies, and Vista right on the spot to get a trade kill on Baggies.
And Senna is waiting up here. He's lurking around. Because actually he said it's clear. But it doesn't look like Timechasers should go into the A site at any moment now. And Senda is waiting for someone to come into the connector, but all of the players have vanished at this point. And
Senda's having a little bit of lag there. Ooh, that was painful. Will he crash again?
Well, let's hope he's not.
That would be tragic mid-round, actually. So, Timechasers get a plant on the bomb. Domino scrambling back, not really ready to get a push on at all. They want to save as much as they can since they have pretty much no money left, and their loss bonus is nearly, it's a minuscule. It's nearly non-existent, so yeah, they're not going to commit to anything yet.
Yeah, just gonna go for some exit frags maybe. It looks like it.
And yeah, Timechasers just collecting as many weapons as they can, as many AKs, and yeah, Domino's is just camping.
Like no feeling with the players, but not getting any kills. Well, at least last second.
Ooh, Senda gets 1 kill and gets traded by Vista right at the end of the round.
Well,
I mean, Vista didn't manage to save the M4 they had. He only has a FAMAS.
Yeah, so that was our trade. Okay, so it looks like Timechasers is going for fast A site, dropping in, and well, interesting. Poker Face comes last, and with the bomb. Yeah, now N3 picks following Shocks. Waiting up here.
Gets a 1 on Poker Face. Gets a 1 on Baggies. Will he get a 1 Yes, gets a 1 on Askew. Really nice here from Shocks. Doesn't manage to get a kill on Sidivo though. God damn, that was a great play. Lovely action here. So 2v4 right now. Dominoes have done a lot of damage on Timechasers. Timechasers unsure what they should actually do that much.
Yeah, they're just trying to hide the weapons. And then go for the exit frag. I mean, it's totally to say at this point. They still have enough time to decide on which side to go, or try to to just get them one by one.
Sender trying to get rid of as many weapons as he can, not giving Domino anything. Gets kill on Zenki, fortunately, and equalizes the round a little bit towards. At least a little bit more towards the Timechaser side. So Sidibo here with a very nice info corner. Did he notice? I think he noticed somebody at bank, but didn't notice if he pushed back. Vista taking out center, leaving Sidibo alone, probably not able to win the round. Those 1Ds were so crucial, but Sidibo manages to get 2 of the Dominoes, leaving Gaborik alone, coming in from B very slowly, not giving any information to Sidibo, which is extremely low. 1 deagle shot, and he's dead. Please, Sidibo. Sidibo gets some damage on Gaborik. Will he get the 1D? Gets the deagle on Gaborik. Sidibo just won this entire round. That was fantastic.
Wasn't expecting that from Sidibo, but man, that was hot.
Dominoes came in really quick with the 3 1Ds, like fantastically. But Timechasers pushed through. They got the rest of the team down from
I mean, yeah,
like
the Dominoes. He's not actually shining that often, but at these moments when it gets 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, Sidibo does some action. Sidibo does a lot of damage.
Who gotta catch my breath after that round. That was the most intriguing round this match so far. So we got the terrorists coming to us short a little bit. Borg does some damage to Sender, takes a lot of damage himself. Senki gets a deal on Sidivo, not letting him shine this round though. So the rest of the team members will be pushing through towards A, where CTs have got a pretty tight grip on it. Coming in from most corners here. Shock's not letting anybody come too far. Vista taking out Askew, finishing off Baggies, and will he get Poker Face or not?
Yeah, Poker Face is just left alone. Gets 1
and there we go. Shocks takes him out with a USP. Fantastic. Domino's not letting Timechasers win that easily, taking another round. This is basically their karma coming back for the last round, for the last 3 kills.
Yeah.
They should have won that round, but Timechasers just said, no, wait a minute.
You mean Sidivo just said no?
Yeah, exactly. Sidivo said, hold up. That's not how that's going to work. So Domino's got their karma back and won this round.
At this point, I think Timechasers did a mistake, they peaked 1 by 1. Is this alive on our side?
I'm pretty sure that's Askew. We haven't really dropped frames. Yeah, that's just him.
Askew, yeah, okay. Like I said, it looks like the Timechasers for the first time in this half, for the second time in this half, it's going to go for B side because the economy doesn't look that strong, and it's more like they could have didn't buy the helmets because AKs and stuff, but well, what you can do.
So both teams playing quietly, not really pushing. Butcher is impatient. Ooh, that's a little bit of lag. I am unsure if that's the server or us actually. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of loss on our connection. Sorry about that. We dropped a few frames here, but that was actually really weird. We should not have dropped that many frames. But we're having connection issues, it seems. What the hell? Internet's dying. Who is downloading anything? we're having a lot of issues. What is happening? So
Just goes in, takes one kill, gets rid of the Butcher, chucks up here, just destroys all the time chasers. Time chasers again left, shoots at Evo and Sunder. The iconic duo left, again 4 players. It looks like they're gonna rotate back to the A side. And nades are falling in. Sadivo and Sundays up here. Ready to face Senda, not actually. Senda
none of them checked.
Yeah.
None of them checked where Zenki is located. And Zenki takes advantage of that situation, taking another round for Domino. Will this be another overtime? Can it be that Domino really don't want to give this match to Time Chasers?
I mean, who wants to play a third map?
I mean, nobody wants to play a third map, but
I mean,
it
Time
could be.
Chasers wants to. Time Chasers needs to play a third
Exactly. They don't want to lose that fast, so they'll be going mainly towards A currently, while the bomb is at B, so they're probably going to create a diversion at A, so that as many people rotate to it as possible.
I mean, at Time Chasers at this point, they're like pretty close to the victory. They have 7 rounds. Yeah, Zenki comes in from behind, gets 2 players.
Ooh, the Molotov also takes out most of the Time Chasers, and Gaborik finishes the round off. That was flawless. That was great. Time Chasers not getting those final 2 rounds they need. Just 2 more rounds. They're probably inching in their seats trying to get the last few rounds. And Baggy's here taking a little pause, trying to gather the situation. And yeah, Sadiva's having a few ping issues, which we're actually noticing as well. The internet's chugging a little bit. Unsure why, since it shouldn't really cause too many issues, but...
I mean, it should get sorted out. I'm gonna quickly go and check on that.
I mean, no, we don't need to check. On our side, it's pretty fine. It's green, so yeah, it shouldn't cause too many issues. Basically, what you see on our end, if we start lagging, so Sadivo starts lagging as well, since he is playing currently in our office, in our Time Chasers office, which we are casting from. Yeah, esports club. I mean, it's basically our office now. So. Yeah, all issues you'll see from our side, if we start lagging or whatever, Sadivo's probably going to get the same, so you should watch over that. Continuing with the game, terrorists are slowly inching towards tunnels here, where Strux is inching towards, like, trying to get somebody peeking there. Might actually get a really nice clean kill on Baggies and Pokerface. Gets both of them, as I suspected. And Time Chasers don't really have too many options here. I mean, they can go to A where not really many people are waiting, but Sender looks a little bit too far and gets punished by Sharks.
Now, Asuka and Sadivo are left again together.
Zenki coming in from behind. Sadivo won't notice him at all. Gets his nade out at the worst time possible. Gets killed by Zenki, leaving Askew alone.
I know Yaskew's left to fight against. Oh, he almost gets the Zenki, but like, you know, Zenki's just falling back. He doesn't want to lose a gun, as he has his teammates. Now Boymoy 2 is left, and yeah, destroyed. 14-10, and Domino coming back strong.
Yeah, the further we go, the more the suspicion that Domino actually might even like at least try to get us into overtime is like rising. Terrorists are taking another timeout. They're having as many timeouts as they need.
Well, maybe they need to get a breath. The game is pretty much intense at this point. If they lose this map, it's all of Time Chasers. Bye bye.
But it's actually pretty likely that this is going to go at least into the third map.
Yeah, it's likely, but how many like rounds in a row does Domino won yet? It's like 4?
A lot.
Yeah, it's 4.
At least 4. So yeah, Dominoes need to. I mean, Time Chasers need to try to get the leverage back on this match if they actually want to manage getting the last 2 rounds. So if I'm not mistaken, they're going to do something special, and special they do. They go through the Molotov, through everything, take as much time as they can. Sadivo leading the peak, taking on Zenki. And yeah, the terrorists, as I suspected, will do something absolutely crazy for this round to actually throw off Domino, not let Domino really predict what they're doing, like change up their game a little bit. Now they're going to wait a little bit, since Domino probably expects them to come in quick. They're probably suspecting that the time chasers are rotating, and Vista is really inching. He's unsure. He wants to go a little bit back towards B, but he does not. Doesn't yet, at least. And great that he did not, since the time chasers are almost committing to A.
Yeah, they're just waiting for any picks. They was just spraying the walls, trying to get any damage he can at this point. And yeah.
Shox is in a great position to do a lot of damage here. Vista throws a Molotov, not letting them push through. Suspecting somebody coming in towards A. However, will they manage to get a visual on anybody at long here? Where Baggies is going to be boosted on top of. And nobody sees anybody yet.
And Shox is waiting here. If he picks in the right moment, he can get 3 players. And Sander, notice Shox. Shox falls down. Though the Butcher is right behind him, getting the straight kills. Though he falls again, we stop here. In the perfect position.
Taking the corner, takes out 4 of the time chasers, winning another round for Domino. God damn, that was great. That was great.
That wasn't that great for time chasers. They almost got it in the back.
Yeah, but 4 kills from the same corner. All of them just went in one by one, getting killed from the same exact corner. That really worked out for Domino. Domino is taking as many rounds as they need. Goddamn. If they come back and win the rest of the rounds and actually win this match, that would be a great comeback. That would be fantastic. So Baggies here takes a little bit of damage through the wall. CT's ready to take on a push, throwing as many grenades as they can, holding it off for as long as they can. And there, so time chasers taking a little bit of damage through the wall as well. Domino really playing passively but also aggressively at the same time. They don't want to peek, but they want to do as much damage as they can before getting the first contact. So they're pushing off this push.
Yeah, of course.
Great phrase. But they're holding off this push as long as they can. Snevo would try, doing a great thing by watching behind them actually. However, there's nobody there, so that doesn't work out too well. T's doing a interesting there. Bisher taking a lot of damage, takes half health from that Molotov here. Vista coming in, takes out 2, doesn't get the 3rd.
But the 3rd is left alone in ASCII now. Alone against 4 players. This doesn't look like he can do a lot. He gets another pick, 1 against 3.
The bomb is down on the ground. ASCII can't really do too much at this point. He's probably going to save the gun, give another round to Domino, and no, will he actually decide to push through? It's unlikely, but everything's possible. However, I myself would just save the gun.
Zenkem here has a lock on him, though didn't actually manage to get none of the shots, and Shox finishing off our ASCII, and 14-12. Domino's coming back strong. This is getting too intensive.
Yeah, Domino's not letting any rounds onto the time chasers. They've basically gone into God mode at this point. They've gone sicko mode, not giving any chances to time chasers. The time chasers need to do something about this and not let them completely destroy them. So do something they will, doing something almost crazy. They're pushing out in 2 different directions. Shox unsure where he should peek. Gets a grenade. Baggies can just basically kill him very quickly if he just peeks at the right time. Or Poker Face can, either him or that. But Shox decides to move back and not really decide, he doesn't really decide to push too far enough.
It looks like that the players are rotating back to the B side at the moment. And who's left up here? It's Baggies, yeah. He's left alone. And Chuck's now feeling confident to come in.
Baggies is probably going to do as much noise as he can. Domino Gaming playing pretty aggressively, trying to get hold of the situation on the side. I'm pretty sure they've realized that they're pushing to B since there's nobody long or short. So time chasers will be going in. Zenki takes the first kill on center, takes another kill on Pokerface, and doesn't manage to get anyone else. Bitcher coming in from above, cleaning up the rest of the game. And another round for Domino's, 14-13. Goddamn, Domino's actually can win this match.
Yeah, they can, but no, the Time Chasers gets another full buy, and if they win this one, they get even closer to winning this map. This is like going sicko mode from Domino and going, guys, please, up to the Time Chasers.
Baggy throws down the bomb, giving him as much space, giving the team as much space as they can. Zenki finally notices somebody, rotates a little bit back since he doesn't want to be overwhelmed. A single op doesn't do too much. So Sidivo trying to peek somebody, but while reloading, interestingly enough. Timechasers not really peeking, trying to get as much info, trying to get Domino to push through. But Domino don't really push while another push is commencing from the T's. They only push when the coast is at least somewhat clear. So that is great. But yeah, not much is happening right now.
I mean, like, Sharks has a pretty nice angle. And if anyone pushes, like, at this point I think the Timechasers are like, they're afraid. They're afraid and they like move slowly and want to get those entry picks.
Yeah, these rounds are really crucial. They got only just 2 rounds left. 3 rounds, that is.
And they have to win the 2 of them.
Yeah, they need at least 2 of those 3 rounds to win. So, Sharks coming in, takes out 2, gets traded by Baggy's back. Vista coming in to help his team, throws the Molotov to prevent the bomb from being planted, at least somewhat. Baggies gets a jump on Zenki, killing him very quickly. Very nicely done from Baggies here. Coming in to help his teammate not die from Vista's bullet. The bomb is not going down yet. They really need to hurry about the bomb before the CT is actually pushed far enough. Baggies gets a visual on Bisha, gets a grenade from Gabwall, however. He will manage to plant the bomb, but will he have Gabwall, that is? Very quick peek and a nice headshot from Baggies coming in, winning the round for Timechasers, and this will definitely at least go into overtime. Great work from the Timechasers team there. They finally got this back.
Got this one. We're gonna actually see a third map up here. And the Dominos, they need only 2 rounds, and so far the economy is hella strong. Well, everyone is a bitcher, but I mean, who cares about him? He has enough teammates to support him with funds and stuff. Okay, so, and the Timechasers, it doesn't look like they have enough to buy, full buy. That means, I mean, ASCII has to think of something, and it doesn't look like, I mean, yeah, there is taking time out. They have to carefully plan this, because Domino's has every nade and every bullet and every armor. Bit of armor under the side. And as we see for now, yeah, ASCII decided to go with an AWP. This might get an handful because Zenki, as you know, he from the CD side, he's like pretty much punishing everyone. And I think that that flash and that nade was solely purpose to just to smoke out Zenki to make him go away.
Either way, we have Timechasers preparing for a push towards short here, where 2 of the Domino Gaming team members could.
Baggies gets an initial one, gets in, just misses through that nade, and Timechasers is slowly moving in.
Very patiently, very surely, waiting for their smokes to clear. Zenki probably going to get a kill on center. Doesn't manage to get a kill yet. Pogavate here, camping a little bit further away at the tunnel, trying to get somebody from Connect, I mean.
Yeah, good old locking. And this up here, just see players are just waiting for some action as the terrorist Timechasers are moving in slowly and not actually deciding on what to do. Up here we have along the B side as all of the Timechasers are setting up into the next to A side, and it's going to look like they don't have enough time, and Zenki destroyed Sadivo. Yeah, I'll have Poker Face. He comes in, destroys actually Zenki, the volleyball player in the side. Poker Face tried to get another one.
Gets a kill on Vista finally. Gets a big headshot on Bishop really nicely, really cleanly. Gaborik here left alone from the Domino. The bomb will be going down. He's going to try to at least get some damage on him, at least. But Baggy takes him out from the side, winning a round for Timechasers and winning match 2 of 3. So this will actually be a best of 3. God damn, that was fantastic play from both teams. That was great. I love that round, that match.
Going to the train. We're gonna see you guys pretty soon.
Yeah, see you in a little bit. And we are back with the third map in this match against Domino Gaming.
And this time we're playing on the train. The Domino Gaming won the ninth round. They decided to stay on the city side. So let's see what pops out of this one and who comes victorious, who comes on top, and who loses.
So the pressure is high, the tension is high from both teams. So we've got Dominoes on the CT side, terrorists coming in pretty much towards B altogether now, it seems. Checking Pop Dog as you usually do. Senki pushing in pretty far enough. If they don't commit to the ladder far enough, they can just get them.
Yeah, so Baggies are making as much noise and throwing grenades to the A side. So Zenki understood. Going behind the Baggies destroys him. And so far, the Domino Gaming is destroying all of the Timechasers, not letting them get any picks. And that ended pretty fast. Only the Betcha died.
Yeah, that could have been a kill. Like, was that Sedivo on the train itself? Like, he could have gotten an easy kill on the head, like an easy headshot on him, but actually failed to get anything. So yeah, that round was pretty sad for Timechasers. However, let's hope they managed to get anything back. They got full Deegs. Are we going to see a lot of 1 Deegs again? I hope so. It's really fun to watch 1 Deegs.
I mean, it's really fun to watch Deagle headshots. Not
like in general, yeah.
In general, Deagle headshots are amazing. Let's ask you, up here, waiting for someone to push up the stairs. The bitcher, he doesn't look that confident because that push through the ladders is a pretty difficult one. And so far, Timechasers, they look like they have something. They're
just waiting. They're just getting as much info, getting as much time, letting Domino throw their grenades, whatever. Just taking their sweet time, not really worrying about too much yet. So. I mean, if Askew peaks at the right time, he can easily get Bitcher right now.
I don't think so.
But I doubt that's going to happen yet. Timechasers are basically taking their time.
Yeah,
taking their sweet time.
That shot on the ladder is way easier to make, like, from the above. Not from the above, from the lower point than the above.
Yeah. So a little bit of movement commencing, but not really much yet. 40 seconds left on the clock. Will Timechasers start moving in time, or what? They're not doing anything yet. There we go. Pop Dog push not Pop Dog, but Ivy push will commence. But Baggies dies pretty quickly, leaving his teammates to rotate back with the bomb. Sender takes out Bitcha here. Though Zenki takes him out right back. Askew might peek at the right time. Peeks at the right time, but doesn't get enough aim and dies from Zenki. Zenki doing a lot of damage this round, like getting a lot of kills this round. Really nicely done.
Okay, so the first kind of full buy from the Timechaser side. Some of the Domino players decided to stick with the SMGs, and it looks like they're going for the fast A push. Setting up, we have already Poker Face in the position next to the train, and Baggies is moving next to the Ivy. Will they go Grissom and Ivy this time? Because last time they won 1 by 1, and that nade hurt.
I mean, a little bit. That wasn't really too much damage to begin with. So
I don't think anyone knows that Askew is waiting up there next to the train, and no one is kind of picking him up. Yeah, it's Sender. Just he's pushed out, he's waiting, and he's
slowly trying to infiltrate the bomb site. Baggy's pushing out as far as he can, but he's scared of Gabor. That's right there.
I mean, so far, Domino, Timechasers lost 2 rounds, and it doesn't look that good for them. Yeah, so still not noticing the Cinder waiting in the corner, and the Cinder is waiting for his,
Very nice peek coming in from Sender. Another kill, helping his teammates from Sedivo. Sender taking out pretty much everybody that's left on the A side. The bomb is still on the ground though. So will they manage to do anything? Sedivo takes a really nice tap kill on Zenki. And Pokerface finishes it all off on Vista. Winning it around for Timechasers. They didn't even need the bomb. That was great.
Yeah, I mean, they destroyed. That was a flawless round. Not leaving any weapons behind. Not leaving any bodies behind. So Domino has to be a pretty solid. They're still in the lead, but that lead might just disappear pretty quick. And we now we have Dominoes with the Deagles, and they should go in. Yeah. So the Timechasers goes for the quick A side, just destroying every Domino player one by one. Get a one dig from Knots. Get another one Knots.
And almost a third from Shocks coming in here, but Timechasers have finally control of the bomb site. The plant will go down pretty quickly now, and Zenki is
left alone.
He's not deciding to push. He's gonna just wait back, hold back.
I mean, there's not a lot of no chances that he's going to do something because the elite utility and the weapon choosing of the Timechasers are pretty strong. Though he has a pocket up, as we call it, in his hands, and will he go down to the ladder? No, just to make some kills. No, he just.
I mean, he could have done a quick peek on connected there, but.
That would be a suicide mission at that point.
Not really. There's only sender in connected. He could have just quickly peek the corner there and just taken him out. But however, he doesn't do that. It's a little bit too risky.
At this point, they just clearing the scoreboard and making choo and yeah.
Zenki does not notice Pokerface hiding above there, hiding a little bit elevated. And Timechasers finally fighting back, taking a few more rounds. Not letting Domino get as much ahead as they did before in the first game, for example. So
okay, so it looks like Timechasers again like moving pretty fast to the B side this time, and it looks like it's pretty far out. Vista gets one kill. At this point, Timechasers are in the minus of one player, and they decided to move a bit slower.
Gabrick knows the sender takes it out on the train here, leaving 2 Timechasers against 4 Dominoes.
This time, Poke and Devo are left to take the side.
Ooh, Zenki gets a quick kill on Pokerface. Will he get a final kill on Sedivo? That's pushing as far as he can. Doesn't get a kill on Sedivo. Sedivo takes him out and gets a fake plant. Not really fooling anybody yet. Sedivo is not letting bitch rest.
So Sedivo decided to get it sneaky and won't get the bomb planted.
Yeah, that's a really great sneaky peek right here. I mean, Dominoes are kind of ready to take it on.
No, Gabora decides to fall back a bit, and it looks like the Sedivo is moving slowly to the A side. He still has a lot of time on the clock.
Or he's going to go around him. He's not even going to the A side. He's probably going to go around and try to get a kill on him. Bitcher is trying to cover for it. No, he's going for it. He's going for it. He's committing to it. But so is Gaborik. Gaborik is ready to take him on. If Sedivo manages to get a kill on Gaborik, he can pretty quickly get a plant and also kill Bitcher here. If he checks the corner correctly, he does check it in time, gets a headshot on Gaborik, coming in to plant the bomb. Throws the Molotov, not letting Bitcher push any further than he can right now. He has 2 flashes as well. Gaborik has so low chances. I mean, Bitcher has so low chances to win, and he does not. Sedivo wins the round. Very nice sneaky play coming in from Sedivo.
Another save from Sedivo. He gets left alone. He doesn't panic. He gets he spans up, he gets his belt tight and goes in and destroys.
Yeah, he's slow and methodical, takes them out one by one. Very nicely done here, very good strategies from Timechasers. So, we see the terrorists actually going mainly towards, actually split up and going to A now. Yeah, they're going to A, pushing on the site as much as they can, as far as they can. Sedivo pulls out a grenade to at the worst possible time. Baggies takes out Gabrick really quickly, not letting anyone defend the bomb site. A is completely clear to the terrorists to plant the bomb. Pokerface looking a little bit, not letting Zenki get up behind them, leaving Vista alone.
Yeah, he's left alone against 4 players. Well, if he pulls something like Sedivo did, he can do it, but yeah, he has the gun and he has enough of HP to do this. Though the time is not on his side, so. And it looks like that the Timechasers has no idea where is Vista. Yeah, Sedivo will fall at this point.
Yeah, doesn't check his corners good enough. But Askew checks it for him, and Vista dies. Another round for the Timechasers. How many rounds have they won? 4? They won the last 4 rounds flawlessly. They got their momentum. Domino aren't.
Let's hope at this point Timechasers doesn't get too cocky as they did before, because I think that it's really easy to get too cocky and to to get a fire going and just to stop using your head when you get 7-8 rounds in a row. Zenki did some damage to Baggies up here. It looks like it's gonna be another fast A push.
Yeah, a lot of grenades going down right now. Pokerface takes out Shocks, but falls to a bullet. Not much going on apart from Zenki getting a little bit of damage, getting traded at this point. He's pretty much dead. Though Gabriel coming in from behind, trying to save his teammate. Sender dies, and Domino Gaming finishes the lucky 4 streak the Timechasers had.
As it says, yeah. They're playing way faster than they did on the overpass, and they were playing way faster than they did on the SG.
I mean, the score is not really pushing them that much. The score is not like a lingering, sense of anxiety that they constantly have to deal with. So they have a little bit more leeway what they can do in the first few rounds than in the end of the match. So they can try out a little bit crazier tactics here. So Vista in a really great position to do a lot of damage, but Askew takes him out really quickly with a shot on the head. God damn, that was great. Askew ready to take on a push from anybody coming through Connected. Gets a kill on Zenki. Not really anybody coming through to the Molotov though. And
the one should be pretty soon. And yeah, almost Planet Thunder destroyed one, destroyed another. Bitcher left alone on the A side with his UMP, and he's against Pokerface. Oh no, that was Thunder. That was Thunder.
Yeah, Sender gets 2 of the CTs, 2 of the Domino team members like completely. But 2 of them completely off guard.
Yeah.
He caught them completely off guard, like not even ready to check. Really good lurking here.
Well, Domino has to change something up. We see Deagles and SG. Well, we know that Snots is a powerful SG player, as we saw in the dust.
Ooh, Timechasers get a lot of grenades on them. Oh, that was complete destruction with the grenades. And the Timechasers have pretty much no way of winning this round so far. Gabriel can just push in with his CZ and just get a lot of damage on him. Oh, gets an accidental kill on Askew. Baggy's left alone here. With 21 HP, not really able to do too much. I mean, yeah, he can push, but the CT have the bomb, and also Vista is behind him, so Baggy's dies. They've been trading one to one, just like every round.
At this point, Domino predicted that all of the players, all of the Timechasers, will go to the A side, to the train location. How is that called exactly?
The what?
I mean the one that you like, the point on the right, like next to the trains when you enter the A side.
Connector.
Oh, that's connector.
Wait, no, connectors. No, whatever. It's just basically T. So we have Baggies throwing a Molotov, getting a little bit of damage through, but not really too much to be concerned about. Timechasers making a little bit of a noise, not letting Domino, giving Domino a reality check that, Timechasers are gonna do this. It seems like they're getting a little bit cocky now. So
I mean, who's getting cocky? It's quite early to decide. Though the Askew opens the site with a fast kill, and the Winston Gabrick just destroys all of them. I mean, the players are split up and Snot destroys one of them. 2 against 2 left. The bomb will go onto the A site, and Vitsa is in the connector. He has sights on one and has an idea with the second one. Though this could hurt because Zenki's up here, gets one of them, and Sender is left alone to protect the bomb. He should take it slow.
Sender not letting any of the CTs push through far enough. Sender almost got a really nice kill on one of the CTs here. Basically tricks Vista into following him, hides behind a corner, and Zenki is actually probably going to get the defuse. Yeah, he's going to get the defuse easily because Sender didn't even hear him. And also gets to keep the AWP that he picked up. That was great. That's very nice.
That was too much information for the Sender to process at the moment. He did the best he could at the time, I think. It's 5-5. Both teams are playing leg to leg at this point, point to point, match to match, and they're going aggressive on the A side. Yeah, it looks like it. Now, but at the moment they're more split up than they've been before. Askew almost falls into the drop. I bet Scott is just protecting Ivy. They're just waiting to sync up and go in. Well, Scott almost goes down, takes out Baggies, and that could have that hurt. Poker Face, no one noticed him. He gets info. This finishes off Snot. The bitcher is waiting. He's searching for the Poker Face to get back at him. Though Poker Face has his back facing the enemy. Though it doesn't differ him to get another kill, and bitcher finishes him off. That was quite slow. I just got lost for a moment. Sorry, guys. Okay, so let's go back to the game.
Bitcher here initiating some more damage going on at A, leading to the Timechasers. Unsure if they really want to commit to the A side, but they don't really have too much choice. Sender coming in, doing major damage. Oh, might actually get peeked at the worst possible time for him, but gets a little bit of damage on Bitcher. Fakes the plant. And Zenki fails to get a shot, but finally gets killed on Sender. Will he get a kill on Askew, though? Askew might... There he goes, takes out Zenki. And will he take out Bitcher? I mean, he's probably going to get the bomb plant to be safe. Hopefully he checks well enough, like at the best possible time. Bitcher coming in above him, takes Askew out pretty quickly. He takes out the orb for Domino. And
I think that was a mistake. Picking the orb was a mistake.
Yeah, it was a really big mistake because he got cornered at that point. Like if he had an AK, he would have probably actually gotten him. But alas, that did not happen.
He needed just a quick flick, and that would have ended way much better for the Timechasers.
So, my voice is deciding to completely die the further we go, so I'm probably gonna take a break after this match for at least like a few days. Regardless, we gotta finish today. So Sender gets a visual on Zenki, gets a headshot on him. Pookface doing some more damage at the sideline. Bitcher doesn't manage to get two at the Timechasers. A lot of trading here going on between both teams. A lot of nades also, and...
Whistler coming up behind the Askew, gets down the Askew with the 2 shots, picks an M4, and he's waiting for some more blood. Devo up here, yeah.
Enters the side, taking out the basically the entirety of A. Vista gets killed by Center. Pretty nice pick right here. Another round for Timechasers. This is basically trading between each team. Like every team is getting like one or two. Goddamn, this game is really, really close.
Okay, this is Stashman, please come up. This is getting hard to have to get to be taken. Thank you.
Alright, so CTs are mainly doing an A site hold, apart from Shocks alone here. Meanwhile, the terrorists are basically going to be exactly where the CTs don't want them to go. Askew pushing in, leading the push, doing some pre-fire strategies. Shocks getting a really quick kill on Baggies. Sidivo covering from above. Zenki doesn't really manage to get him yet. Askew coming in from the side to help his teammates a little, at least somehow, but not really much.
He can go for bomb plan at this point. And he decided to do the bomb will reply shortly. The Sidivo still finding the Zenki, and we have Santa waiting up here.
What is Vista doing? No, Vista basically killed himself by peeking this like quickly. But really great from Santa that he didn't shoot instantly because he would have probably missed.
That one gets a gun and he should say no. He gets another one.
Gets a really nice kill midair on Sidivo. That's midair, I mean. And basically, Timechasers have this round
in the bag. Yeah, I think at one point it looked like Gaborik will go like and try to kill 4 of the Timechasers. He got 2 of them, and then the flash like reminded him, hey man, this is not probably happening. You should fall back, save your AK, and that's it. And I ask you, is trying to chase down the Gaborik, is that a good idea?
No, he's not chasing him that much. I think Gaborik's far enough. So 6-7. Will this go? I'm actually suspecting this round, this match, I mean, is going to go into overtime. This might actually go into overtime.
Yeah, so far it looks like it.
Though both teams are giving their best they can. So we see Timechasers going all together now towards A, pushing into the A side. The Pokerface entry on Shocks. Bishop waiting patiently in the corner. Notices somebody with the CZ. Gets Pokerface with the CZ. Pushing through the smoke. That smoke doesn't really work. I mean, kind of works out for him. Not that far enough. Sent actually gets Sidio with the grenade though. And
Baggy's amazing timing. Zenki left alone, gets a 1 dig, goes in the side. He's furious. He needs more blood. And he will probably go down to knob. Yep, he
Sender
does.
gets another round under the Timechasers belt. Timechasers getting some momentum, getting some more rounds.
So is that
ahead.
enough? Is that enough? This is the last round of this half, and Timechasers are finally going to finish in. No, it's a second map in a row that they finish in the lead.
Yeah, so I'm pretty interested in which team's good side is this. Like, if both teams are good on their sides currently, or like if Timechasers might actually pull up since they have like they're better on CT or whatever. I mean, true holds for both teams. So Vista are doing a lot of damage onto the ace, not letting anyone come through. Gaborik from the sidelines, take it out, Poker Face from behind, gets the bomb planted, not in time though to stop the bomb from being planted. Senda gets a kill on Gaborik. Will he get shocks? This is an AWP v AWP battle. Really, I mean, a lot of angles for Sender to cover though. So will he manage to notice? He notices Shock Sender and takes him out. 6-9. Really nicely done here for Sender. Really great corners, peeking, like really good timing.
Last map, Shocks actually punish Sender a lot, and this time Sender is raging. He's building up his revenge and destroying him. Okay, so we have another half. The tables have turned, and I mean, in my opinion, this map is more of a, like city-sided, so I have a lot of hopes for Timechasers.
We'll see about that. Which side is better for which team? If one of them starts losing pretty frequently, we'll see a weakness in the game. So we have a lot of the terrorists bunching up on towards B, with Askew doing the same thing that his teammate did, that basically spelled his death, but he didn't die fast enough yet. So the bomb will be going down at B. A lot of fire going on. Timechasers is actually playing pretty cocky, pushing out pretty far on B side, not really holding corners. Though Vista coming in from above, taking out 2 of the Timechasers, I mean.
And Sadivo's left alone again against 2 players, though it doesn't look like he has enough time or enough bullets to kill Vista, who's on fire. How many kills did Vista take last round? 4? 3?
Plenty to win the round. That's for sure. So, yeah. Domino's got the first round. Domino might actually get a lot of momentum here, but Sender has a scout, and a scout in the first few rounds is actually a really powerful weapon to have. Like, if you have good aim, you're perfect. It's basically an AWP. So, Sender doesn't prove that he can use this as an AWP yet, while Gaborik tries to push a little bit further towards B.
I mean, at this point, Sender is just abusing the fast mobility that Scout gives you, and Snot is just punishing Sender with his Scout. The mobility is not enough when you are facing against an AK. So far, like Domino at this one, they're like peaking a bit and falling back again. And again, the amazing fight against Sender and the Snots, yeah, are going down. So throws an A, kind of giving out his position, though no one of the Timechasers are ready to rotate. They're like kind of smelling the bomb coming to the B side. And up here it's just Sender alone with low HP is defending and waiting for them. Who has to deal with the Deagle. You might do a lot of damage up here. And Zenki finally moving in.
Tries to get somebody here. Pokerface ready to take a push from Zenki here. And so he does. Takes out 2 of the Domino Gaming team members, leaving the bomb on the ground. Gaborik coming in from above, trying to clean up anything he can. Doesn't manage to get really that much damage on him. Finally takes out Pokerface. But, I mean, the CTs have got this in the bag at this point. Gaborik is alone. And
what a 1D.
Really nice 1D on them. 7 to 10.
Noticed the Askew's.
Oh, Sender takes basically an L on himself and just kills himself.
Have you noticed Devo using Jason getting 1 kill? Because he did.
Oh.
That was pretty lit. I was pretty happy when I heard the sound of these. I haven't heard it like in esports in Timechasers arms at Zeus that actually worked for a while. And now the Domino forced to buy deals and go for those, just pray for those 1 digs. Sender is again abusing his stats, and up here.
Cedino could have gotten really punished. Oh, Askew also gets punished from Vista, just wallbanging in that corner. Bitch comes in and just, God, I feel weird saying bitch comes in. Bitcher comes in and takes him out really quickly, finishing him off. Gaborik takes a lot of damage from Sunday here with a scout here. Not really worth going P250 against scout, but Sidivo might actually get a big L from Zenki. However, he will not, and takes him out really quickly. Sidivo helping his teammate not die. Pokerface gets saved by Sidivo, but Sidivo does not get saved by Pokerface yet.
And it's again Bitch. It's Bitch one against 3. But again, Domino player is left alone. Tries to take down this scout, and Pokerface had some action and kills. Count me in. Though the Bitch decides to fall back. The bomb is secured by Pokerface, though he doesn't look that strong within his health department. And we have just looking around, waiting for some extra frags. This round will most likely go to the Timechasers side, and Sunday just finishes off Bitch with his scout shot.
7-Eleven, that's almost like it's not a store somewhere. So
Okay, we'll have to stop with the bad jokes.
No, the bad jokes are exactly what I watch these commentaries for, and most of them don't even have them. Anyways, Domino doing a complete force buy. They want to do something. They want to attack. They're probably going to do a full push towards A, and they get completely decimated by the Molotov and the fire coming in. Lots of smokes everywhere, lots of grenades. Pokerface from above trying to cover as much as he can. Covers a little bit, but doesn't manage to get enough. Gaborik here doing some covering damage, gets flashed and gets killed by Sender. Really fast round to the Timechasers side.
That Molotov didn't stop the Gaborik from getting 3 kills. He just rushed, got 3 kills, got eliminated. But I mean,
yeah,
at least he got 3 kills.
That was a great round. Domino at least got a few kills.
Yeah, a great performance from Gaborik, because all of the kills that he secured was from Gaborik's side.
That's a squeaky share. So, T splitting up a little bit, a few going towards Squeaky, where the CTs are actually pushing. Sidivo completely doesn't care, gets flashed and gets killed by Shocks in a headshot, but actually Vista takes out Shocks in a very nice headshot, leaving Pokerface not much job to do, but to just kill whoever that was. Shocks, I think, yeah.
That was Vista. I think so, wasn't it? Okay, never mind. Okay, so the players are set up. Pokerface decides to go for an AK, as he should. And yeah, the players are all set up. The bomb is moving slowly to the A side? I think so. No, I'm lost. It's A side.
Bagging's doing some. This is actually a really great thing to do. This is really smart, but it looks so funky. It looks so just funny. I can't. He's just speaking like a peekaboo, playing peekaboo with the CTs basically, with the Ts. I mean. What am I saying? I
mean, at this point, Baggins is just getting funky and fun with that ladder. Not going just vertical, but horizontal side. So, okay, so the Pokerface, he smells it. He smells Zenki. It's Deagle against the up and one shot.
Well, Zenki gets a kill on Pokerface, entering the side again, pretty cocky. Tries to pre-fire Baggies, but Baggies takes out Zenki pretty quickly. Baggies cleaning up the rest of the round, winning another round for Timechasers, 7-13. Timechasers have it in the bag at this point.
Guys, you wish you have seen the hand movements of Stashimane at this point.
I'm like doing magic with my hands at this point.
I couldn't comment it with him at this point because I was just looking at him and I was like, what is happening with you, man?
So let's stop saying at this point and get back to the game. Pokerface throwing a very great Molotov that pretty much flushed out Bitcha.
Yeah. At this point, Timechasers they're not stopping. They have C side, they push. They have D side, they push. And they split it and went to the both sides. The bomb will be planted at B. And
Pokerface gets Bitcha that got his back to and actually could have got on a very nice knife, but wasn't really worth the risk. Shuck's taking out 1, taking out 2, gets killed by Baggies right back. Baggies entering the site, trying to clean up as much as he can. Gaborik notices the CT, pre-shoots them, not pre-shoots and just shoots them in general. Kills 2 of the Timechasers.
Pokerface, and Pokerface knows the exact location. Though the Gaborik has a Molotov in his hand, he will wait for the defuse because Pokerface doesn't have enough time. And this one, this one went to the Domino side. Pokerface decided not to go that easy and decided to go for the last kill, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't not enough.
So Timechasers' streak of victory has basically been destroyed. And Domino are starting to get back. Meanwhile, Timechasers are actually struggling in the economy department.
I mean, we're gonna have Deagles. Again, so sorry what happens to deal with Deagle, but it should be enough. Schnotz goes in quickly, kills Thunder. Pitcher moves in. Swazwista. Oh, it's not that. So it's Devo. And it's like Deagle against. Oh, it wasn't Deagle against Deagle. That would have fun. Gets a Poker Face left. We're gonna ask you when it's a count. Poker Face gets one pick and that ended pretty fast.
I think you're taking a little bit of damage from the Molotov there. So Timechasers pretty much have enough money to buy up, but they again take a timeout. Still no timeouts from Domino, but Timechasers probably are considering their options whether they should buy up. I mean, they have plenty of money to buy up, but they're going to be almost kind of low on utilities, so that's probably what they're discussing. But Sender decides to pick up an AWP, which probably means the rest of the team is going to buy up as much as they can. And there we go, the buys are coming in. Still no AWP from Domino's.
Timechasers actually didn't take any breaks on this map. And we are already in the second half, and this is going pretty fast. Alright, so let's go in. Let's go in with the game. The nades are falling in, so Devo
gets the first kill, gets an entry. Will he get anything else? Well, Gaborik actually probably wants to drop the bomb. Yeah, he finally drops the bomb down so that the CTs don't really know when he pushes through. Bishop trying to get as much leverage as he can. Suspect somebody being there, but alas, there's nobody there yet.
Now Domino actually taking pretty slow. As we've seen in the last rounds, as both teams played aggressively and both teams played pretty fast. This time, Domino is just taking their time, just waiting for the end breaks as they lose Snots pretty early in the game. So Poker Face died to pro defensive smoke.
Okay, Domino finally stopping with aggressive pushes now and considering their options, weighing them out, waiting for as long as they can.
Just waiting for mistakes, I guess, for the no silly peaks from the Timechasers.
Because they one player down, so they should wait. They need to wait for any opportunity to occur. So it seems like Dominoes are gonna commit to B side as time is ticking, and they pretty much won't have enough time to rotate fast enough. So Baggy's here alone on the B side defending, checking for somebody. Finally notices the grenades coming in, notifies his teammates, gets a first kill on Vista here. Technically a second kill, but first kill in this attack here. Bishar taking out Poker Face really cleanly, molotoving off everything they can, not letting the CTs take back the side.
1-1 down, and now we have 3 against 3. It's time for the Timechasers to try and go for a retake. Zenki is up here, just waiting, chilling up there. He has a pretty good corner on the Thunder.
Askew just takes his time, killing Gaborik here. Also gets Bitcher, and Domino really didn't even try to look on Askew's side, didn't even check for him. So Timechasers 9-14. Timechasers has got 2 rounds left.
I mean, it's again the same story again.
Yeah, Dominoes are losing more rounds with every round. Wow.
Yeah, as they go on, they lose way more rounds than they did before. Well, they lost a lot in the overpass, but then they happened to come back. I mean, this looks like a Timechasers map, and they're actually now playing in the TD-sided map, and they have leverage, and they're playing at TDs.
So Dominoes are probably going full sicko mode, full gamer mode. Their gamer juice has been activated. They're drinking it probably and pushing it into the B side without even waiting for a single moment to pass. Everybody's on the B side at this point. Pushing in, Gaborik takes the first kill on Baggies. CT's pushing back as they know Dominoes are really aggressive. Askew in a really great corner to take out Zenki, and Zenki jumps at the worst possible time, dying really quickly to Askew's bullet. Now the CTs don't have too much time to take back the side, but they have a lot of corners, they have a lot of leverage on this site.
And so Devo is freaking back around. Gaborik destroys him. He knows what's going on in Poker Face, and Sunday's left. It looks like we have the same story again. Yeah, and the looks like they decided, yeah.
CTs are falling back. Don't want to lose their weapons that much. They've got an AWP to save. I mean,
looks like we have some fight up here with the Butcher and Poker Face. Though Poker Face is, punishes Butcher, and it was a pretty painful round for the Domino. Though they secured a win, but he lost a lot of the economy, a lot of money at this point. Though if they lose like this another one, they won't have enough money to buy fully next round. So they have, to get in mind. Though the Timechasers, the economy looks pretty low as it is right now, and it looks like Domino is trying to use that, go in. Though I don't think they know that Sender decided to buy an op.
Yeah, save his ult, that is. Wait, or did these? No, he died last time. Anyways, Sidivo coming in with a 1D on Gaborik. Timechasers not letting the T's get any control over the site. However, they come down one by one. Sidivo coming in from behind, doesn't manage to get a final kill on Shocks though. That would have been a really quick and dirty round for Timechasers, but Domino's pull back.
Now the Timechasers are forced to eco. Though will they?
I mean, they kind of will. Sender has enough money, like basically as much as he needs.
Yeah, they're kind of like doing this half eco, half not. Half eco, I have just spend all my money.
Yeah, having a scout is really important if you don't have any other really great weapons, because you keep distance between yourself and the enemy.
I mean, having a rival
really slowly, really carefully. Notices some of the time she is speaking through the corner. Baggies gets punished by that. Zenki basically got control of A side almost. Doesn't know the Sender. Finally gets him in the head, and the A side is clear to any Dominoes coming into plant. Sidivo gets a really nice 1D on Shocks.
I mean, Sidivo's in the far with his 1D down Bitcher. He's coming behind to try to punish Baggies. He gets one. Now the Sidivo knows the location of the second player, though he didn't decide to go full rage mode and pick him. This might have punished him, and it will.
So Timechasers are probably gonna try to at least save the guns for this round, since they don't have too much time to defuse the bomb and get there and clear the site. So Domino's probably pretty much have confirmation of that and are coming to get some kills. But Askew's probably gonna punish Vista here, who's getting a little bit cocky, but no, he's not pushing far enough. He's holding his corner, not wanting anyone to go.
And we have the same story again. Domino's coming back again.
Yeah,
Timechasers get so close to victory, and Domino just get to grasp just a bit of taste of victory, and just decides to go full rage mode, full perfect, let's do this, and goes in. Though Timechasers has to do something while they have full buy at the moment, and
I mean, yeah, that's all they need. Last round was basically a half eco, half force buy. So yeah, we see the terrorist coming in to be Baggies, notifies his teammates that he needs a lot of help, throws the flash really in the worst location possible. Gabriel coming in to do some serious damage on Baggies. Baggies dies to his SMG. Sender gets traded with Zenki. Bitcha coming in, gets a kill on Pokerface. Really clean picks here from Domino Gaming, but will the Timechasers be able to take the round back? Finally, Sativo gets a kill on Zenki, slightly loosening the situation, but only slightly though. Askew coming in, takes out Bitcher, really nice.
We have Askew left against 2 players and the bomb ticking. It doesn't look that promising, and already the players decided to fall back. Askew
Shocks keeps jumping around, takes a lot of damage from it, and actually
yeah, Askew is dead at this point, I think.
Yeah, Shocks is also dead.
No, Askew's not dead. Askew survived.
Yeah, so that was great damage on who was that, Zenki, or I already forgot, by jumping around. So 13 to 14. Timechasers really need
to step up and to actually win this. Yeah, the first part. As the Timechasers started to struggle, they decided to go for the timeout. And just take a rest and decide what they want to do next.
Yeah, my sickness here is coming in, striking me a little bit. I'm starting to feel a bit drowsy at this point from all the intense action that's going on here. God damn, that's a lot of shit going on. But yeah, so Dominoes and Timechasers are really close to each other in the skill. They're pretty equally at this point.
Well, yeah, Time Chasers are like, they like fast in the pushing, and Domino are fast in like, taking it kind of slow. But this map is all about, taking it fast. Because the rotates are pretty easy, and you have to secure the side pretty fastly. So the baggies go in, gets Gaborik down, though the bomb isn't up here, the bomb is in that A site. But
I'm pretty sure Time Chasers have confirmation of that. They pretty much figured it out that the T's are pushing towards A, so they're stacking onto A as much as they can. Send it, takes out Butcher, comes in quick from the side to get Vista. Will he get the rest? Gets another, also almost gets a side shot on Shocks. Leaving Sedivo and Baggies coming in to take back the site. Zenki gets a kill on Baggies. Now Sedivo is left alone to take back the site and not let the T's to plant. Shocks gets a little bit of bullets coming in below his head, like above his head, that is. Yeah, Sedivo's coming around, trying to get a little bit better of a corner. And I'm pretty sure the T's actually know what he's doing. Yeah, he threw that nade. That basically gave him away. And Shuck's probably going to peek him and finally notice him.
Yeah, now the Shucks has, like, the better advantage than him. Though it looks like Sedivo is using the smoke.
If Sedivo manages to get a kill fast enough, he will not. Like, that could have been a quick kill on Shocks. And that would have actually, that would be pretty hard to win because there's another guy camping there. But regardless, 14-14, looks like the
beginning was pretty strong from the Time Chasers. Yeah. The Poker Face's push was pretty good. Well, Time Chasers have to win this one to, have more chance of securing the win. We have a lot of players with the Eagle. I can't wait to see Sedivo and his Eagle plays again.
Zenki here, Molotoving himself actually a little bit. Pokerface pushing in to get a little bit of grasp over the A side as much as he can before the T's push. Domino are playing pretty securely now, don't really want to do too many crazy tactics yet. Askew doesn't notice Zenki. It was a nade at the worst time, dying to Zenki's bullet, skewing around heavily towards Domino's favor, to Domino's side. Sender will be smoked off.
Yeah, we just missed it. It was one dig.
But basically, Baggies and Sedivo left alone to defend the bomb side. They don't want to let the bomb plant to go down, but the bomb will be going down. Vista falls to Sedivo's headshot with the Molotov. I wanted to say a headshot with a Molotov. Great. Headshot from the Deagle. Shock's coming in to defend the side from Sedivo, and Baggies doesn't manage to enter the side. Domino here, 15-14. Well, tensions are getting pent up.
Yeah, the tension is building up. The Time Chasers now have to they're full buying, and this might be the last full buy, or it could go into the overtime as we kind of.
It is the last full buy for at least the main part of the game.
Yeah.
The overtime is going to go. They're going to have plenty of money for all rounds, basically. So we see both teams playing pretty securely, not really pushing too far as much as in the past rounds as they used to. Time Chasers really not giving any chance. They're trying to intimidate Dominoes with pre-fires and etc. Bookface pretty playing really securely and not really peeking too much. Yeah, everybody's waiting. Everybody's just waiting.
Yeah. So the Time Chasers are trying to use as much time as they can, and now just try to peek. Let's hope that Sedivo doesn't get any funky ideas and doesn't decide to peek. No, he doesn't. Oh, yeah. No, he doesn't.
So a little bit of intel here from Domino's. Shocks knows that there's somebody watching Ivy, but nobody really attempting to do many pushes here. Baggies notices somebody coming in, which is Bitcha actually with an AK. So he pushes back with the op here, ready to hold back a push. Again, they're pre-firing a lot of spots. They really don't want Dominoes to push in, but they will commence the push at A. The Zenki will be the first to die. Vista gets somebody with the Molotov really quick. One will be going down. Gabriel doesn't manage to get a kill on the Time Chasers. Time Chasers completely just taking back the bomb side. But Dominoes get kills on Time Chasers, and Dominoes win this match. God damn, great play from both teams. This was extremely close. God damn, that was actually heart-wrenching to see Time Chasers lose like that.
Dominoes secure the victory and destroy the Time Chasers win streaks in this tournament. So we're gonna see you guys next time. You're gonna probably follow us on all of these social medias. We're gonna post the games, the updates up there. We're gonna be waiting for you, and the team is gonna wait for you in the streams, and we're gonna see what will happen next.
Yeah, so this has been Stashy and Ross. Thank you for watching, and we will see you another day. Goodbye.
In the next one. Have a nice evening, guys.